France is headed for their third straight World Cup semifinal.
Digne crosses it in, knocked away by Mazraoui. Rabiot heads it back in. Doué able to find Mbappe through traffic. Kylian Mbappe! 20 career World Cup goals! Gives France the lead in the quarterfinal.
Fox TV on the call. Final score, France, Morocco 0. France will face the winner of tomorrow's match between Spain and Belgium. USA's Christian Pulisic sustained a bone bruise and microfracture in his right leg and will be sidelined for several weeks. In the NBA, the trade sending Kawhi Leonard from the Clippers to the Raptors is on hold pending the league's investigation whether or not the Clippers circumvented the salary cap by funneling money to Kawhi through the endorsement deal aspiration. In baseball, the Braves took down the Pirates 10-5. Yankees crushed the Rays 12-4. I'm Brianna Muro.
Elijah, put the camera on me. Sweetie
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Password.
Ack, a dack, a ack.
Enter, brother.
That's right. Come on in. My goodness gracious. On this TV theme song Thursday, guess what? With that password, you now have full access to this very fine radio program for the next 3 hours.
Not 2, not 3.
Thank you,
not
LeBron.
4, not 5.
Appreciate it. No matter how you listen in, Fox Sports Radio, foxsportsradio.com, the iHeartRadio app, SiriusXM Channel 83.
Wow.
And now, live
We'll do it live.
on YouTube.
It. Do it live.
That's right.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Oh, thank you, Bill.
Do it.
Yes. Say my name.
Rob Parker.
Say his name.
Kelvin Washington.
We are indeed the Odd Couple on a TV theme song Thursday. And guess what?
What?
You'll need our phone number because we are, without question, the most listener-friendly national sports talk radio show on the planet. At least when people are still awake.
Man, I keep telling you. When else would it count?
Man, you know,
Only time it counts.
guys
man.
got
Come
to
on
be
now.
up when they're listening to the show. I'm just saying. All right, write it down. Committed to memory, 877-99 on Fox. For you laymen out there can't figure out letters and numbers, it is 877-996-6369. 69. Did you say?
What's the number?
It's not.
I didn't say anything.
You all right over
Don't
there?
you usually put it ain't trigonometry?
I think today they should know.
They should know.
Yeah.
Oh, you just threw me off. I just was.
Yeah, look at you. You couldn't even bring
No,
it
that-
up.
I would, there you go.
My
Thank
bad.
you.
We'll keep it going.
63 and 69 plus 2 is.
That's all. All right. And this chair is just way too low because when you're looking
Rob,
down
what are you
at
doing
me,
down there? What are you down there for?
I'm a strapping man of 6'4". Are
Tell
you
him.
kidding me?
The only person I know, well, you and Kevin Durant, who goes shorter. You 6'5", man.
I'm not 6'5".
Yes, you are. You ever just stand up straight, you're 6'5". There you go.
I can't stand up straight. My bones are curving. What did I say? Okay, and guess what? If you hear feedback when you do call in on that number, that's right. It's all your fault. It means only one thing.
You forgot to turn down the radio.
And if you
Man, if
call
you don't
in
get it
here,
together.
I'm just all over the place. And if you call in here and have a problem with what we say, guess what? Tough, because
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
with all that said, always remember.
The Odd Couple was filmed in front of a live audience.
Sweet yeah.
Yay. I was a little extra sauce there. You all right? What you got in that cup over there?
I'm like your uncle at a party who stayed too long.
Let's go.
And another thing, Lil Bobby.
That's when I exit stage right. You know when the
When that- get a
in-laws get a little drunk
Yeah,
and they
get a
start
little-
all that other stuff.
Oh, Bobby,
I'm
come
good.
here. Do the little thing when you do with your dance flow.
Yeah, do that when you were 6 years old. Okay. All right.
It's cool. I got it now.
All right, let's go, Big Show. Let me welcome in my co-host, who may or may not be under the influence.
Listen, it's been a long day. I ain't gonna hold you up, bro.
All right.
Bree, it's been a long one.
Kelvin.
Don't say nothing crazy.
Washington.
Yeah, I've been, man. TV, running here, running there, basketball camp. Thought I was gonna get my nap. Next thing I know, I'm at the pool.
You got
Do I
3
look
kids.
darker?
Take care of the kids,
Do I
okay?
look darker?
Take care of the kids. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, answer a little lightly though.
All right. Take care of the kids.
All right.
What?
We getting carried away over there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't.
You got 3 kids. They want to do stuff.
They do.
They don't care about your 2 jobs and
care
how
less.
tired you are. They don't even
They could
care.
care less.
They don't know how much money you make. They could care less. They
You
know
must
they
be talking about my daughter Kennedy.
Right?
She
I don't
spends
care.
money like, I lost my thing you just bought me, but anyway, I need a new one. Whoa.
They
I don't
think
know
money
who count
come
my
off
money
trees.
more, her or
Are you
Rob
kidding?
G. Rob G literally broke down my life today to
Man,
me.
when I was a kid, man, all I used to hear was this, plain and simple. Do you have McDonald's money?
Yeah.
Do you have
fill in the blank money?
Do you have that? And I'd be like, no, I don't have. Do you
got
have
Chuck
it?
E. Cheese money?
Exactly.
Yeah. My daughters don't know nothing about
You
that.
got Jordache Jean money? No, but that's what I want to
But
wear.
that's what everybody else got. I wasn't too bad on Mama Dub. I wasn't too bad. At about an early age, I just kind of like, all right, let me just go ahead and add to it and be, I got a job at like 8.
8? My God. All right.
I was putting, I used to get the pizza flyers on your door.
So you're doing that 8 years
2
old?
cent a door. 281 units in our neighborhood. I know
all
exactly what it was.
All right.
If you do the
made
math,
money.
I was making like $17.
That's all right.
But an 8-year-old back in the
My
days,
first job, $2.75 an hour. Was it
I might have
$2.75?
been balling back then.
To be a stock boy at a shoe store. All right, be sure to check us out on the YouTube. That's right.
Do it!
Odd Couple FSR on YouTube. Again, hit that subscribe button. Do it. And just search Odd Couple FSR and subscribe. Let's welcome in the Odd Couple crew. We wouldn't be able to do this fine radio program without him. Rob G back from another vacation. Bud Mexican.
On a Wednesday, yes.
What were you doing?
He's off. He's just off. Rob has like a million
I was just
days.
in these streets, you know.
Right.
You know
Hey,
what
you
I
can't
mean.
be judging people's days off.
And
You
Rob
mad at
G-
me on my Monday
I didn't-
birthday party for my daughter.
Who has a birthday? Alex, who has a kid's birthday party on a Monday?
What are you doing?
Wait, I'm sorry, Bree. What? You want to undo your face?
Bree,
I told you about your
am I
face,
right?
Bree.
Bree, am I right? A kid's birthday party on a Monday? I don't care if it's July.
I'm making the face at you, Rob. That's a
Oh,
great
there we
day
go.
to
Yeah,
do it.
thank
On
you.
Monday?
Make the face again now, Bree.
That's a great day to do it.
Yeah.
Less traffic.
Alex,
I'm with you.
a weekend.
Calvin, what
Oh,
daughter
yeah.
was it? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Them 3.
On a Monday. All right.
Whatever.
He's like, you get what you get.
And she was sad. She said, "What, Uncle Robbie?" I said, "He don't want to come." He
Hey,
said, "It's a
Kelvin,
Monday.
it's a-
He'd rather be in Magic City than with the
Oh,
niece."
He did
here we
not
go.
say that.
Here we go.
Roger, he'd rather be at the Magic City than with his niece.
Here we go.
Not true. Don't let him slander you, Rob.
I'm hurt now.
Look at the priority.
I'm hurt now.
Look
That's
at
all,
the
that's all
priorities,
I'm
Rob
hearing
G.
now. That's all I'm hearing. All right.
See that where Uncle Bobby? Get a table dance. That's right.
Alex is our engineer.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
If it's Bree, it's for we.
Oh, I'm crying, yo.
She's at the anchor desk.
Is she here, really?
She'll keep us
Yeah.
updated
Is she
throughout
here?
the
She
program.
wanted her drop, man.
Is she here? Oh, she wants a drop? I
Yes.
wanted to talk clear, but that's just me.
Yeah.
What? All right, I'll get it.
I feel attacked.
It's the sweet one.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. And
Want some
Elijah
tea?
is our social media
Never heard of him.
guru.
Where is
All right.
he?
Heard of him.
Yes, he
Still.
is here.
Hey,
All right,
I'm
Rob-
go full Rob real quick. Can we change? We got 3 TVs with TMZ.
Oh,
That's
you want
crazy.
4?
That's
No,
crazy.
please.
I give you one. Okay, cool. But
I give them credit, man. They've milked the hell out of this TMZ.
it has been
Seriously.
20-something years of it. It's like,
I
all right,
just
now we
have
get it.
no idea.
We get it, guys.
And then
Y'all
when you
got the tea.
when you see them in person, because I've seen the brother.
Yeah, the
and
man.
ML Rob G. The first thing you would want to do if you saw him was pick him up.
Shorter than me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not just short, he's
I
really
like him.
thin, too, like thin fit. So
Like you wouldn't, but
yeah.
like when you see him, it's like
He came to NABJ was it last year?
I couldn't believe how small he was. Seriously, Prince looked big next to
Okay,
him.
now settle
Okay,
down.
all right. Sorry.
Prince came down in the high heels, and we still were like, is that
That's
Prince?
disrespectful.
All right, here we go. Rob G. The NBA said, let's put this on hold.
Yeah, big facts. Put a pause for the cause in Toronto because the blockbuster trade that would have sent Kawhi Leonard back to the Six in exchange for Brandon Ingram and draft picks has been put on pause. That is because the NBA told both teams, well, specifically Toronto, y'all can make this trade if you want to. But if you do, when this Aspire investigation is complete. Whatever punishment comes down involving Kawhi Leonard, that's on you now. You got to have the responsibility of whatever the punishment is going to be. So in the meantime, in between time, if you're not ready for that, this trade is put on pause indefinitely.
If I'm the Raptors, given the history of the NBA missing, fumbling investigations, Terry Rozier.
Clear.
Like seriously, right?
Like Malik Beasley. Clear.
Malik Beasley, clear. Like, what are you worried about? This might be the softest commissioner of any sport where players normally, and what are they going to do to Steve Ballmer? Seriously. What are they going to do to Steve Ballmer?
They can't do nothing money-wise.
They can't do anything. They can't hurt that dude at all. And they know he's the Daddy Warbucks. But it is surprising that the NBA put out this warning about Kawhi. I mean, because why has it taken 10 months? Really? But you couldn't find out any gambling stuff on any of your players. That's what they claim. I don't buy the NBA. I think the NBA is soft. If you're the Raptors, I'd go ahead with the deal. What is it going to be? Are they really going to spend Kawhi for a year and tell the Steve Ballmer that he has to give up his ownership? Is that what's going to happen?
I mean, I don't want to say that's what's going to happen. We'll have a little conversation later on in the show, kind of what we expect on that end. But I'll say this. I'll see your Raptors point, and I'll add to it that, to me, this is a telltale that it might actually be something coming. I think the MC Hammer is coming. Alex, I need it. Here comes the Hammer.
All right,
that song from him.
When have you gotten the Hammer from? Okay,
I feel you, and we've talked about it. But I'm going to tell you what. No, MC Hammer. Here comes the Hammer. That's the song. No, that's the song. I'm not telling you. No, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you.
That was a little washed.
It was almost wild. I said the song. The song. Here's why I say this, Rob. The key component to me in this is that the Raptors went through this in 2019 when they were trying to keep him and trying to have him resign. I mean, you just win a championship. You think, I'm going to stay here. We got something good going. We're cooking. And for him to leave, a part of that was he and Uncle Dennis wanted to have a similar thing that this aspiration company had, which is find a way to get us some extra money so we can circumvent the cap and I can get some extra bread. And the Raptors said, nah, we're not doing that. And he said, peace, I'm out, which would lead you to believe, well, Steve Ballmer and the Clippers will do this.
So why are they making a deal with him now? That doesn't make any sense.
Because I think they thought, okay, well, to your earlier point, NBA's done his thing, and maybe, hey, we got to trade, so be it. Why not?
No, but I'm saying if he was dealing in stuff that was illegal and you didn't want to deal with that, why would you reintroduce
because that was 7 years ago.
Yeah, but knowing that he's being investigated as we speak.
And I'm going to tell you why.
That makes sense.
Because now that the league is saying anything's going to fall on you, because you might be thinking, hey, that's fine.
No, prior
that'll fall
to the
on the
league
Clippers.
saying that, though.
Because I'm answering. That is going to fall on the Clippers. I'm saying
but he's
if
involved
he's going to
well.
Right, but I'm saying if any of the trouble's going to fall on the Clippers, cool. That had nothing to do with us. Now that the league is saying, hey, whatever we find, if you take it, it's on you.
But how does he think? How do you think if you're the Raptors, you don't think that there'll be a suspension involved as well? Like the idea that it's just going to be the Clippers is not.
That could be their thinking. I think, and also to your point, the NBA has been soft. The NBA has been having a track record the last few years of being extraordinarily soft and lenient. So I think maybe they're like, oh, they'll be lenient. We got a chance to get Kawhi to add to a good team. Why not? He's familiar. And then the league, you see this? Because to your point, me and you have had this conversation probably, 4 or 5 times over the last 10 months, and nothing has really come up. We've had guests on the show who cover them, and nothing really strong. The only person who was going strong in the paint like Barkley or Oakley is Pablo Torre. He's out here trying to win a Pulitzer because of this.
He already won it.
Exactly, winning Pulitzers because of this. And so my point is, you kind of thought maybe the league would be soft in this. Now that the league has done this and put the onus on the Raptors, and they know he has a track record of requesting these things, you know it because he asks of you, that's why I think they're like, all right, hold on, now I'll pump the anti-lock brakes. We're good on this. And I think something big is going to come, Rob, because I also believe
big
this.
Like what? Give me your big. Because
you can't just. I'm really.
Give me your big.
You can't just
they're going to ban him from Steve Ballmer, force him to sell the team.
No, not that big.
Why not?
No, not that big.
He circumvented the cap.
Yeah, but I just don't think because I'll tell you why.
No,
I think he made too much.
They made Donald Sterling sell.
That was on some wild racist stuff.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
So I'm answering you. I'm not saying they should. I'm telling you what I think. He just bought an arena.
Nice, gotta sell it.
Yep.
Okay.
Just bought an arena.
Oh, well,
you enjoyed All-Star Weekend there.
I know.
They should have let me come. See, that's that bull crap, remember? He obviously is powerful. And I think because this is a one-off, like a Kawhi, not a racist thing about players for decades, that's different. And I think it won't just be $7.5 million. I think it'll be draft picks, tons of them, including first rounds, and a fine. And then we'll have to see what they do with the Kawhi Leonard. Does he all of a sudden become a free agent? Like if they just all of a sudden completely void his contract. But I think it'll be much bigger than people think. It'll be much bigger than just a fine. It will be picks. It'll be fines. And it might be something else as well. I think it has to be. Because my last point, Rob, the NBA was having a little moment here. Right? We talked about the tanking. We talked about the gambling. Then the playoffs come in. They're really good playoffs. You get a great finals. You have magical things happen. The Knicks win. Big parade. Everything's feeling good. I think the league is like, this is a moment where we can really put a hammer down and say, look, this is us showing this is a new league.
I just haven't seen it.
And you haven't.
You're a better man than me to believe in Adam Silver because I just haven't seen it.
This is a big moment. This could have went
have
away. This could have been a $3 million fine.
Owners have done that and all that. And the longer, to me, if they really wanted to do something, they could have 10 months for them to solve.
Maybe it was thorough, other than the gambling ones. Where they're clearing everybody.
Everybody else got cleared, but then the federal investigator. That's the investigation people you're counting on.
Maybe they're using Pablo.
Okay.
What else you got, Pablo?
Okay, just ridiculous.
What else you got?
877-99 on Fox. 877-996-6369. Do you expect Adam Silver to drop the hammer on Kawhi and the Clippers? It is The Odd Couple with Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a TV theme song Thursday where we deliver insight, not noise, and we value your calls and your opinion. This is not a podcast. It's a live radio show. We want to hear from you. 877-99 on Fox. Stop listening to those lame ex-athlete podcasts that you can't call into. How's that?
You got to quit saying that, though, because eventually they're going to start saying, you know what, he's right. Call into the pod.
877-99 on Fox. Stick and stay.
Especially if you need some trading help in the US of A.
Okay. You about to say something wild. I can tell. Keep your job. Come on. The world's biggest soccer tournament is heating up in the United States, and on Kalshi, you can trade every match from the knockout rounds all the way to the final. So it seems like everybody is rowing the boat these days in favor of Norway. Whoa, that's right. But this week, Norway is currently trading at just 38% to beat England in the round. I know, right? In the round of 8. So that means, Alex, a $100 trade pays out a whopping $252. You want to go 50-50?
I'm putting down.
All right. And, of course, if they win, you get the $252. So on Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. So for a limited time, download the Kalshi app. Use code ODD to get $20 when you trade 20. That is code ODD to get $20 when you trade 20. Kalshi, Kalshi, trade on anything.
Restrictions and eligibility apply. Not available in all states and must be 18 plus. Trading involves significant risk. Consider if it's appropriate for your financial circumstances. Prices and value may differ and some markets may not be active. See Kalshi.com/regulatory for more.
Bob Myers, the former general manager of the Golden State Warriors, he was the GM for them during their dynasty years.
Got kicked out? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, now he's the president of the Philadelphia 76ers, and he went on the Game Over podcast with Rich Paul and Max Kellerman to pitch LeBron James on the idea of playing for the 76ers. Here's how it sounded.
If he was here, I'd say I honestly believe this is your best chance to win. You have to decide all the other things that are equally important because it's his life, right? He has to play. He has to face the scrutiny of his decision. Half the people will say you should have done this or should have done that, and they'll criticize him for whatever, which is his life. So he's been through all that. What I would just say is, if it's about winning, and that let's talk about this team because you can win here. in Philadelphia. If you want to talk about other stuff, about what's this guy like, what's that, and by the way, he knows players, a lot of them better than I do, their games. This is a guy that probably watches more basketball than anybody understands. Like
that's a fact.
He's not just playing, and he's probably watching the game in February that nobody's watching. So he knows, not only does he know the guys, he knows how they play.
It's kind of unprecedented. I don't know if I've ever heard an official from a team go on a podcast just to pitch a free agent.
How about lame? Bob Myers. Ridiculous. It's as lame as it gets. If you want to do that, pitch it behind closed doors to Rich Paul or LeBron James. Going on a podcast doing that, man, where's the professionalism? Seriously. It just comes off as so lame and quirky and dumb, and you don't need to do that, right? That's not what you do. You're out here trying to entertain people about LeBron and making it public. That should be something that's between you and a potential client. You disagree with that? It just seems.
Go ahead.
It seems bad to me, and I can understand. There's only one real place for him to go. Philadelphia is not granted some automatic that they're going to win a championship. LeBron wants to go on and be what wheel on this team? If you just went out and got Jaylen Brown, right, and you got Embiid and Maxey, yeah, LeBron's coming to do what? Whose place? Is he going to be the number one or number two option? I don't see how he could be number one or two. Did somebody on that damn podcast push back and say, why would LeBron go there? There are three guys who are in front of him. That's what LeBron wants to finish out as being a fourth option on some team? It doesn't even make sense. But of course nobody pushed back because that's not what they do on these terrible athletic-driven podcasts. They don't push back to say, and Bob, why are you doing this publicly? Why would you do this? Does this and maybe hurt the idea? Why would you do this publicly? Shouldn't this be done in private? I've been in the sports business for 40 years. I've never seen this before.
Not in this way. Like, you might have seen a tongue-in-cheek, like, oh, hey, you got.
Well, that ain't a pitch. It'd be like,
because like sometimes your timing is you happen to be on something when the big thing is happening.
Well,
right?
a guy might say,
so,
hey, if LeBron wants to talk, I'll talk.
Hey, something like this. They'll go, listen, tell you what, I know if he wants the best cheesesteak in the world, come to Philly, I know where to go. You joke and laugh. Him making a pitch, and by the way, the pitch was terrible. If he was a sales job, it wasn't great. Max, if you listen to the full length, Max's pitch was better than Bob's. But I think this is where it gets weird, and we had this conversation before. Rich Paul, not just doing a pod as a guest, that's different, right? Because he could do a business pod. He could do, about so many different layers. Hey, I was just a guy hustling in the streets, met LeBron, we built a partnership. Hey, here's how you get into the business of being a lawyer and an agent. There's a million different ways where he would be a guest. Rich Paul doing podcasts regularly, like, this is my pod, and it's not about movies. It's not about my favorite foods. It's not about dad podcasts. Podcasts about sports.
Makes no sense.
It is really strange, Rob, because to your point, it puts people in weird positions. Let's say Bob Myers was already on the books. They're booking out guests.
I don't have to do that, though. I could say.
No, I get that, but I'm saying now it gets weird because I'm on with you, who are his agents. Of course we're going to talk about it. And then, am I just talking to the general public? Or am I really making a pitch not to LeBron? I'm making a pitch to you, Rich. So it just gets weird with Rich Paul doing the pod and having these conversations. And he hasn't shied away. Normally you would say, hey, look, I got to stay away from that. I don't want a conflict of interest. He's been working for LeBron
that's
through
his
that
middle
pod.
name, conflict of interest. Are you kidding?
And that's what I'm saying. So it is strange.
Just ridiculous.
Him on the pod, clearly, I'm not going to say anything to hurt my client, my biggest one in LeBron, so I'm always in favor of LeBron. He can't just say, oh, we're just chatting about LeBron. Everything you take is information.
Guys like us, we had it made. And you need no welfare stamp. Everybody pulled their weight. G.R.O. LaSalle ran great.
Hey.
And the way you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Mr. Wicked used a man like Herbert Hoover again.
Rob.
Best part, he was probably like 40 years old back then.
Yeah.
Don't get fired.
They were all in their 40s.
Yeah,
looking like
back
60s.
in the day, you thought it was 72 years old. Speaking of 70, Tom Hanks is 70 today. What the heck? Dang, it's getting fast. Time is flying, man. Our couple, Rob and Kelvin on a TV theme song. Thursday, Michael Grange coming up. Covers the Raptors and NBA at large for Sportsnet, so we'll talk to him a little bit more about this conversation about Kawhi. Professional truck and bus drivers, they train for thousands of miles, but even the best drivers need more space to maneuver their long vehicles around a tight corner. So hang back, give them some extra room to turn safely. Stay clear, stay safe. America's pros rely on you, paid for by FMCSA. Kawhi, will the league come down? What are you expecting to see from this Kawhi? Breaking news that basically he's in limbo right now until they finish this investigation. 877-99 on Fox. Who we got?
How about Carl in Mobile, Alabama? You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Carl?
Hey, guys. What's up? Thanks for taking my call. Yes, sir. Hey, I think that this is only going to be draft picks because Adam Silver's so soft. But what also makes me wonder is if he warned them in advance, the Clippers, if you try to trade Kawhi, it can, backfire on you. And I think they went ahead and did it anyway. So that's probably why the NBA issued this statement now saying, okay, we warned you, you're under investigation. It's like having a principal who's soft telling you don't sneak out of school or play hooky, and he's not going to do anything to you. So I really believe they warned them, and then they went ahead and did it anyway.
Given the history of the NBA, that's why. Right?
They're like, he ain't going to do nothing for real. Come on, we got it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, good call, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Who we got next?
Nick in New York. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Nick?
Hey, I'm in Scattercoke. Did they pass that forward?
No, where's Scattercoke? Where's that?
I thought you would know. I don't know where that is.
Scattercoke, New York, the home of the second biggest fair in the state.
Is that right?
Rob, the wings? Yeah, you can Google it.
All right. So what, you got good wings there, up there? Good wings?
The people are ugly. They're disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah, Rob.
Oh, I thought. Wait a minute. Are you in Green Bay or upstate New York? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Upstate New York, but Rob, don't visit. You wouldn't have a good time.
Dang, that's like Charles Barkley talking about San Antonio all the time.
All right, good.
Man, they got some big women down there.
All right, what you thinking about Adams? Did he hang up? He just wanted to tell us about the wings.
Okay.
All right,
you keep hearing the wings. I heard
Actually, I
everybody's
hung
ugly.
up by mistake. That was my bad.
All right, sorry about that, Nick. How about Fred in West Virginia? You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Fred? What's up, Fred?
Hey, Fred.
What's up, boys? Hey, I got a quick thought, all right? What are the chances? What do you think that Toronto, seeing, maybe they got buyer's remorse. They're looking at the league. They're seeing all the action, and they talk to the NBA, and this is all on Toronto. They're doing this with buyer's remorse.
Oh yeah. So what's their game plan? What's their plan B then? What are they gonna do?
I mean, he already doesn't. I mean,
no. I'm just asking you. Okay, so you say that they're backing out. What's the game? When the Ravens backed out, they had a backup plan, right? When they backed out of the trade with the Raiders, didn't they have a backup plan? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying to you. That could be possible, but what is
maybe the backup plan? They just don't want
Is it LeBron?
Whoa.
No. But I'm just saying it ain't just as easy as that because you just had one of
the backup plan is possibly playing for the lottery next year.
Oh, that's not what you're selling your team.
They got too much talent over there. They're not gonna be like
they just made the playoffs, didn't they?
Yeah, Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett. What's the young dude?
They're not going to do it with Kawhi.
Nah, that's not. That's the idea that they're going to tank or something.
No, they're not tanking. They got too much talent.
I just don't see that.
Unless Scotty Barnes disappears.
Next week, I just think it's legit. If they make a move quick, they're out on Kawhi. They make another move. I'm just saying.
Okay, right. I just think if you want to be out on Kawhi, you could also have your statement today saying that we're done with this and we're no longer interested in this deal.
I thought that's what they're going to do. Was saying now that
they didn't
at all this, they just said if we want him back if he's cleared, we'll welcome him back.
Of course, yes. Andre in Massachusetts, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Dre?
How you doing? Happy Thursday. Thanks for taking the call. Listen, Adam Silver is who we thought he was. He's been backtracking on this from the beginning. So I don't
Yes.
think there's going to be any change, of course. And by the way, why is this happening 3, 4, 5, 6 days after this trade was announced and all the trading frenzy? Why didn't we get this right immediately as the trade went down and was proposed that, hey, no,
Or
by
even
the way,
before, all trades have to go through the commissioner's office anyway, right? All trades.
That's definitely something he could have did. Hey, any business with the Clippers regarding Kawhi Leonard?
You guys, nothing. Don't do anything because we're going to drop the hammer coming down pretty soon. Andre, right? That could have been said.
Right. It could have been said. So, again, you put this out there to make it seem as if you're doing something while you're not really doing something, okay? It's too little. It's too late. We've seen how he's getting down in terms of how these things have, frankly, spiraled out of control. Because I put the whole Lucas situation in with them wanting to build a casino connected to the arena. I think that played a factor. And then the gambling that's going on.
I don't know. They don't have gambling. They don't. I keep hearing that. They don't have gambling in Texas. It ain't just the owners of the Mavericks. They don't have gambling in the whole state.
Is that like a how we have certain spots here that can do it?
No, they have no gambling in Texas, Florida. It's kind of funny of all the, hey,
they got casinos in Florida?
Carry a gun. What?
They got casinos in Florida?
No, don't they have, what do they have?
They got casinos?
No. They got, what you call it, Native American.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm talking about, Texas,
they have that because like
they
California.
don't have gambling.
On those certain.
Those are Native American, right? I think they have the same thing in Florida, right? Seminole trade.
Yeah, that's what we got here. That's,
but I'm talking about statewide.
And
but I'm saying.
Yamabas and all that.
Yeah.
All right, appreciate the calls. Michael Grange, we'll talk a little bit more about this with him right now. If it is Bree, it is for we. What's your update? Don't make that face.
I didn't make any face.
Bree, sultry. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
That's a good way of looking at it.
What? I'm just
put
saying.
a little sultry music. Hold on.
Yeah, put that underneath.
Bree, very nice.
Thank you
How
so
are you,
much.
Bree?
Hello.
Hey.
Alrighty, guys. Right now in Major League Baseball,
Santa baby.
Get him, Bree. Get him,
Tell me the
Bree.
stores, Bree. Go.
All right, here we go, guys.
All right,
winning?
coming up to stage number 2. Oh,
Rob!
Man, get this man to Atlanta ASAP, please, Rob G.
Call him NT right
Rob
now.
G, book his flight right now.
I don't meet the cup requirements to be in there.
All right, Bree, try your best. Come on. Give me your scores right now.
Kelvin can't even say anything. I'm sorry. That was pretty bad. All right, guys.
Y'all wilding on this here TV things on Thursday.
All right, guys. The Tigers are looking for their 5th straight win right now. They are shutting out the Athletics 1-0, top of the 4th in Detroit. The Marlins are looking for their 6th straight win. They're outscoring the Mariners 2-1, bottom of the 3rd. A little bit earlier today, the Yankees crushed the Rays 12-4. The Mets scored 5 runs in the 5th inning to beat the Royals 7-3. Upgrade your FIFA World Cup 2026 setup. Build it like Beckham from living room till lawn with the Home Depot and take the fast, free delivery assist. The Home Depot official FIFA World Cup 2026 supporter, subject to availability. France is headed to their 3rd straight World Cup semifinal after they took down Morocco 2-0. They will face the winner of tomorrow's match between Spain and Belgium. Off the field, USA's Christian Pulisic sustained a bone bruise and a microfracture in his right leg and will be sidelined for several weeks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Bree.
You're welcome.
Bree, you don't want to hear this conversation we're having. All right, it's the Odd Couple on a TV theme song Thursday. Michael Grange covers the Raptors and NBA at large for Sportsnet and help us break down the fun guy and what's happening with Kawhi. Michael, what's up, man?
Kawhi ain't laughing today.
I feel like he is, Rob, because I feel like at the end of the day, all of this, Michael, tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, Michael.
It's like nothing sticks to Kawhi. Like it's just he always ends up being fine.
Well, so far that's definitely been the case. This will be the final test of that. We're going to find out soon enough what the league's investigation has determined and what the league wants to do about it, and whether Kawhi gets to skate one more time or not. But so far he's come out pretty good. But
ultimately, Michael,
that
he should skate. You know why?
Why?
Because the bylaws of what has to be done with the salary cap or whatever lie with the team. I could ask you for anything. I could ask you to break the rules or whatever. And as an organization, it's on you, Michael. You're the one who belongs to the group of 30 NBA teams that have set forth these rules and said you cannot do this to circumvent the cap. So if I'm going to come down on anybody, it has to be on the people who own the organization, who did business knowing that what they were doing was illegal according to the rules of the league. Am I wrong?
That's certainly the way I would interpret it. Because, yeah, you're right. I mean, we all are in those kind of situations. Our kids ask us for stuff all the time, and if we give it to them, it's on us. But not to say Kawhi Leonard's, to draw a direct comparison.
No, but I know what you mean. Right.
Yeah. So I think, but I would go back to, there's only one situation in league history that's kind of comparable. You go back to Minnesota Timberwolves.
Joe Smith.
I remember that.
Smith, and, the Timberwolves got hammered. And by the way, that was a pretty cut and dried case because there was 2 signed agreements in a drawer saying, one, you'll play the first 3 years for this amount of money, which isn't very much. And then there's another one signed. Then we're going to pay you this much, because that's when you'll be eligible to get it.
But you had paperwork there, right? There was a paper trail.
Right. And in that scenario, the Timberwolves got smashed. They were hit with 5 first-round picks, eventually dropped down to 2. But Joe Smith, the contract he was on was voided. The previous 2 contracts that he was on were also voided. They didn't take away his money, but the existence of the contract was voided.
You just said what they said. They didn't take no money back.
They didn't have the bird rights. He didn't have bird rights, so he was going to get $80 million. He ended up signing for 1 year for 2. Ooh. So I'm just saying it's happened before, and I'm not saying it's going to happen this time. But so I agree with you. I do think it's a team issue, and they're the ones that should bear the responsibility and whatever punishment comes down. But and that's why this trade got the pause button got hit on this trade today, is because there is the possibility, however small, that Kawhi Leonard. Sorry, that was just.
That Kawhi Leonard is what going to be suspended?
Leonard, but anyway, that there is the possibility that Kawhi Leonard will have some responsibility to bear in this, and if that's the case, the Raptors will have to deal with it, and that's why they said, well, we'd rather just wait and find out exactly what we're dealing with.
If I was
continue with this trade.
If I was Kawhi, I'd immediately say I want to go to the Major League Baseball Players Association and have them fight on my behalf.
Yeah, that's the one you want.
You know what I mean, Michael? Because they would fight.
I totally agree.
They would fight. They would not allow that to happen.
I don't disagree with that, but I do disagree with Rob to an extent on the idea that Kawhi. There's also, you just mentioned it, the Players Association. Therefore, they collective bargain. They know this stuff. They know we can't do this. We know we can't circumvent.
No. Who's the onus on, though? You own the business.
I'm saying I don't see how he would skate free.
How? He asked for something that he knew was. He asked for something.
Right? Here's the other thing too: is did he ask for it, or did his representation?
There you go, and there's the gray area.
Where there's some gray area there too.
But that same representation got you a contract that let's say it was a fair one, a 5-year, $200 million. That you getting that money. So how am I now? I can represent you in one thing, but I can't represent you in another.
No, but now in this situation, I could understand. I'm just saying he could always say, I didn't know what the terms were exactly. I never agreed to this.
I didn't know what Uncle Dennis was doing.
Exactly.
Which is,
I never saw any of that money. That's his issue. I don't work. He doesn't represent me anymore. He wasn't my agent at the time. So there's a lot of gray area there.
Uncle Dennis is definitely getting thrown up under that bus.
It don't matter. Uncle Dennis has gotten paid very handsomely.
No, I'm saying it's a
good,
known,
and
yo, go take this for me.
Exactly,
go sit down. I'm going to fire you, but you still, uncle is still all love, but I'm going to fire you.
Of course. That's his uncle. His blood, man. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I think it's I'm firing you, but I'm really not. Hey, go ahead.
No.
I was just going to say, stay with the Raptors. Let's just play a little fun hypothetical. Something happened. They find Ballmer and everybody, and let's say what you guys were saying. Nothing happens to Kawhi. He can play. Where are the Raptors as far as, let's just get to the actual in between the lines? Where do you look at them with the addition of him?
I think they're a top 6 team in the East. I think the East has got better. I think does it put them at the level of the Knicks, Boston, I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about that. But they're going to be one of there's probably 8 teams right now that are looking at a top 4 spot in the East and saying we should have that, and the Raptors would definitely be there. Does it make them an NBA title contender? I think they probably would need to make at least one more significant move to make that happen. But they're a better team now, and they were 5th in the East last year. They probably should have beat Cleveland in the first round, and they're a better team now with Kawhi Leonard, obviously, than they were with Brandon Ingram.
And I also think when you win a championship in a city like Kawhi, coming back is easy. Like people, like the love for him can only be good. He won the city the championship. You never forget that, and you never forget that laugh. Am I right, Michael? It's the all-time.
You were right.
It's the all-time greatest.
Boardman gets paid. He's a fun guy.
A fun guy.
He's a pop culture icon in Toronto. So if this all shakes out, and it's going to be good times here. People are pretty excited.
We got to hit you with it.
You know what? That's when when Adam Silver hands down his verdict on the whole Kawhi thing. This is what Kawhi's comment's going to be for Adam Silver. Because Michael, I'm sorry, Adam Silver as soft as Charmin. Look at the gambling scandals that he didn't move on, and then the feds came in and got one of his coaches and got former players, current players. They cleared Michael Beasley. They cleared Terry Rozier. Like what is he?
No, I think you make a great point. I mean, when we talk about the Joe Smith stuff back 1999, 2000, that's David Stern.
Thank you.
It's a different world, and here you are. People don't forget, but if they have, Steve Ballmer's the greatest thing that ever happened to Adam Silver.
Thank you.
He came in, rescued the Clippers from a horrible situation.
Paid $1 gazillion for that franchise.
$1 gazillion and remains, he's one of the NBA's great owners. He's built an incredible building, a beautiful practice facility. He's done all these things, and he's got, his passion is unlimited. So that's not a guy you want to go to war with. Like, it was a lot easier for David Stern to come down hard on the Minnesota Timberwolves and Glenn Taylor. This is not the Minnesota Timberwolves and Glenn Taylor. The league, I don't think the commissioner's office is nearly as powerful as it used to be. And the examples you cite would sort of suggest that. So I think, I'll be a little surprised. And again, as much as, Pablo Torre, I've listened to all his podcasts. He's an incredible, I want to pull a surprise.
Right.
Yep.
So there's definitely some.
Oh, there's smoke there.
Oh, no, it's smoke. It's flaming right now.
I just think that there's probably enough gray area, enough wiggle room that, the worst case scenario in terms of punishments, how it affects Kawhi Leonard, how it affects the Raptors, how it affects the Clippers, is probably not going to come to pass. I could be wrong.
No,
all right,
I'm
we'll
with
wait
you.
and see.
Great stuff, Michael. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, no doubt. Hey, on the way, Shekel City, Tie Rack Play of the Day, plus we'll get an update, World Cup with Lexi in Lexington. We'll do that. It's The Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
Ian.
Rob.
We know it's a money grab in this sports world. That's where we are now. Everything's a money grab.
You don't need a little energy boost?
No, I don't.
You don't need a little hydration, Rob?
Yeah, a little foreshadowing there.
But the Big 12, talk about selling your soul. Tell us, Ian.
Yeah, so the Big 12 Conference is preparing to announce one of the most sweeping conference sponsorship agreements in college sports history. They finalized a multi-year deal with Monster Energy worth around $20 million annually to make the company the entitlement partner of the Big 12 football and then men's and women's basketball regular seasons as well. So it's going to kind of include two things. One of those things is going to be a jersey patch that all players are going to have to wear And it
What if they're
involves
from New
Monster
York?
Energy.
Oh, I'm saying Jersey. I got you.
Not new.
No, I'm just kidding.
Not new Jersey. A Jersey. It could be an old Jersey,
Sorry about
Rob.
that. Sorry about that.
Look, Alex is upset with you. Alex.
Sorry, Alex. I'm sorry.
Rob, caution.
Alex has had enough.
And then the other is that the conference itself is now going to be known as the Monster Energy Big 12 football, at least for the football and then men's and women's basketball seasons. So what you guys think about that?
I'm just absolutely pathetic.
You ain't with it?
No, I'm not with it. And the idea, too, seriously, is did you hear the paltry amount of money? $20 million, seriously, to have your name on a conference and college football and basketball. $20 million, that just, for real. That you might get that on an arena. You know what I mean?
Well, just the donor just give it to you.
Right.
Like, hey, man, here goes 20.
But $20 million, that's the deal you have? The Big 12? The Monster Energy Big 12? Can I say this, seriously? Because I was very disappointed with the Dodgers naming the field after, what's that company?
Uniquely Field?
Whatever
Uniquely?
it is.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like that because I always thought the Dodgers
You always
and the
reference
Yankees,
them and the Yankees.
right, were
Yeah.
all above that. The Yankees, they could Kelvin, how much money could the Yankees get?
Oh, come on.
To rename Yankee Stadium American Express Stadium tomorrow. Are you kidding? Like companies wouldn't want their name on that stadium. It won't happen. The Yankees don't even have a black jersey or alternate jersey. They're wearing the same uniforms that Babe Ruth wore.
Mm-hmm.
They refuse to give in. They have traditions. Everything can't be for sale. What is wrong with people? Why can't we have any traditions? Who's got the bigger pay? Who's got a check? Everything's for sale. Get off the street corner, Big 12. What is this? Embarrassing. And we've seen it. What's the Ian in Houston? They've changed the name of the Astro Stadium 4 times. Nobody knows what to call it. They've won World Series. Was it Enron? Was it Tropicana? Where did they play? We named the place. I don't even know what the name is now. There's like a third name. Seriously. And it takes away from being able to have some sort of historical standpoint and where I was. When you were a Cubs fan, I remember going to Wrigley. Come on, man. Fenway Park. Not Dunkin' Donuts Park because Dunkin' Donuts showed up and gave them $100 million.
I can go for that right now.
But you get my point.
No, listen.
Come on, man. Where are we?
You take away from historic landmarks, right? Because you know how it was. Tiger Stadium was Tiger Stadium, and obviously Comerica Park, and at least it's been that now for what, 20
But that's not Tiger Stadium. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Tiger Stadium was that. Then they moved on to Comerica Park.
They built something else. That's different. If they would have changed the name of Tiger Stadium
to Comerica Stadium
to Comerica Park, I would have had a problem.
Yeah, and
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I just think we're losing what has made some of the things of sports great. The legacies, the landmarks that you know, that you can pinpoint, that you identify. Like you'd be growing up in another city, another state, and you knew the fill in the blank. You knew the Rose Bowl, and you're all the way in Michigan. And for me, like you knew these places. It's a big deal living here. Let's call it what it is. People were accustomed to Staples Center. A lot of people still call it Staples Center. I'm surprised you didn't say it's snow time at Staples.
That's right. I even got that one right. But you get my point.
But my point is people, and everyone's like, wait, what is Staples? Now it's crypto, and had to get used to that. And I think you lose something with that.
Might be right for some. A man is born. He's a man of wealth. On comes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes to move the world. Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah. Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin. TV themes on Thursday. Shout out to Michael Grange. Just joined us a bit ago. Appreciate that.
Here we go. Big finish.
Shekel City on the way. But first.
And you'll have yours and I'll have mine.
Here we go.
And together we'll be fine. Because it takes different strokes to move the world. Yes, it does.
What else now? Different strokes to move the world.
There you go. They did take that out.
They took the out. Or maybe that was later. You know.
No, that was it.
Yeah.
You remember NBC with all the NBC was all the black show.
Yeah, they were like they did it again. They had Cosby, Fresh Prince.
No, they had NBC at one point.
Yeah. They didn't have Living Single, did they, for a minute, did they?
No, that's Fox.
Okay.
Fox used to, when Fox first started, they had all black shows.
Well, they had Married with Children. That's an honorary black show.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's somebody put out something that said, name the shows that weren't black but black people adopted. King of Queens was on the list. And Married with Children was one. There was a couple others. Pretty funny. All right. So TV things on Thursday. We got a lot left in the show as usual. Right now, it is time to get to Shekel City.
And I'm now 181 and 151. 30 games over 500.
Told you should have been putting money on it. You've been up.
30 games over 500. Yes, indeed. Best bet tonight. I got the Phillies minus 1.5 wrong. Taking on the Reds in Cincinnati. Right now, no score. This, of course, was posted earlier on social media. I got the Cardinals plus 1.5. They're hosting the Brewers in St. Louis, the baseball capital of the United States. And I'm taking the Rangers minus 1.5. They host the Angels tonight in Arlington. So, again, Rangers minus 1.5, Cardinals plus 1.5, and the Phillies minus 1.5. And remember, Kelvin.
What's that?
I'm not telling you who to bet on. I'm telling you who I bet on.
Elijah had you looking a little strapping in your little cartoon on that.
Very nice, Elijah. He knows the deal.
Yeah. You know. By the way, you said I know you recently, last week or two, went to an Angel game. Was anybody there other than you?
Sold out.
Really?
It was July 4th. Fireworks. Okay. Well, I didn't know it was it was sold out.
I'm like, man,
when I pulled up and the sign out front, event sold out for parking. Like I was like,
oh shoot.
And I was like, that's impressive because it's a holiday. People want to and 4th of July fell on a Saturday, so for a lot of people, barbecues during the day. That's what I did. Had a barbecue with some people, and then had the
people at the ballpark though, because I saw a lot of people I know who went to the Dodger game too. I'm like, oh, everybody was out there because you get the fireworks, you get a game.
It's a nice night, a family night.
We've done that
it's
before.
Doable. Yeah, very much so. Baseball, the attendance is great. It really.
I was only not baseball as a whole, but just the Angels because they just can't get it together.
It's so bad.
It's just why can't they get it together, Rob?
I don't know.
Oh God,
my goodness.
Oh God is right. They're just brutal.
All right, well that was that. Let's get to your tie-break play of the day.
Dina crosses it in, knocked away by Mozraoui. Mario heads it back in. Due able to find Mbappe through traffic. Kylian Mbappe! 20 career World Cup goals! Gives France the lead in the quarterfinal.
So I guess he's pretty good, Alex. There, Mbappe on the goal.
Pretty?
Yeah, I guess he's pretty good. Of course, France gets the win, and we'll get into that in just a second here. That was your tie-break play of the day, brought to you by Fox. Of course, on Big Fox, you can be able to see that there. Tire Rack, for over 40 years, they've been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection. With convenient installation options like mobile tire installation, TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be. And speaking of Mbappe, speaking of the World Cup, quickly we'll get an update from Lexi.
Soccer fans unite. It's time for an exclusive Odd Couple Presents the FIFA 2026 World Cup update. Oh, Robert of Parker and Kelvin from the street of Washington. I am full chubbing with excitement at this massive announcement.
You're chubbing.
I am. France has announced its stamp heading into what will be the semifinals. This has stamped their place. Dictator Mbappe shows us why he runs the game. This now tells us it's France's league and everyone else plays. It's up to France if they want to win. Now, I know for a while we thought we would rename FIFA, which means fix it for Argentina, but it doesn't matter.
Funny. Wow.
It doesn't matter. France is here. Mbappe's leading the way. Tune in tomorrow for Spain and Belgium. Back to you.
All right, that's my new thing. Anytime he does something, which he does a whole lot of. Is he gonna break? He's breaking Messi's record, right?
He's breaking it this time.
Yeah. All right, there you have it. It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it. The Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with 1.5 of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. And of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not gonna see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion. Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm gonna go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys. They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun. I'm just trying to get
In the World Cup quarterfinal, France took down Morocco.
Digne crosses it in, knocked away by Mozraoui. Rabiot heads it back in. Doué able to find Mbappe through traffic. Kylian Mbappe! 20 career World Cup goals! Gives France the lead in the quarterfinal.
Fox TV on the call. Final score, France 2, Morocco 0. France will face the winner of tomorrow's match between Spain and Belgium. USA's Christian Pulisic sustained a bone bruise and microfracture in his right leg and will be sidelined for several weeks. In the NBA, Jordan Clarkson has agreed to a 1-year deal to return to the New York Knicks. And in baseball, right now, the Marlins are looking for their 6th straight win. They're outscoring the Mariners 2-1. It is the bottom of the 4th in Miami. I'm Brianna Muro.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Hey, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to buy a boneless couch. Should I buy a boneless couch?
You keep telling me about this. I know you like boneless wings, but what's up with this boneless couch?
I know. I like my bone-in wings, but a boneless couch.
I've heard of the boneless beds where they just you pop it out the box and it blows up. They got couches too?
They got couches. Hey, Rob G, Alex, have you guys sat on a boneless couch?
I only like bone in my meat.
Man.
Or the Ottoman.
This is crazy.
Have you been on
Let me see a
boneless
picture.
one?
No.
Show me a picture, Rob.
All right, I got to get one out. Send you one.
Also, this downsizing, you've gone too far now.
Oh, no.
Now you're getting boneless. Now you're getting barbecue sauce.
You getting
couches
boneless?
is crazy.
I'm getting a boneless couch.
That's crazy.
I'm thinking about
downsizing
it.
going too
Rob.
far. Rob.
What?
We need to
It's going
talk.
too far.
We got to talk.
A boneless couch?
No, you can't get boneless. You can get some boneless wings.
What's going on, Rob?
We'll do a couch.
I know you like saving a buck here there, but boneless couch is crazy.
Anybody at
How you roll her in on that? Hit me with that, Alex.
All
How
you do
roll
is
her in
cut
with
the
that?
plastic and then the couch just opens up in the room.
Yeah, that was great when you were at Southern Connecticut. When you were 20.
Is this boneless whisper?
Yes, this is boneless whisper. Hey, how you doing, baby? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me cut open this box. Here's my couch. Have a seat. Wait, it needs a little bit more time to blow up.
You're robbing the bag.
So big, the couch.
Now, the
Hey,
only thing is I've seen you bring luggage that was a comforter case to the Super Bowl. So I know you have no couth and you would do this.
I have no couth. I don't care.
You don't. You
I
made
don't.
Fox Sports look like we ain't got $1. Like we can't. I mean, we could at least given you a swag bag.
And you remember how guilty I felt when I bought that backpack because I that's the first time I really kind of like
splurged.
Yeah, talked about splurging.
Yeah,
because I felt kind of weird. Like I was like, I went to Las Vegas. I saw this backpack. It was Louis Vuitton and Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously. Mm-hmm. And you remember that I wear it when I travel. I use it. It's not every day. You never see me bring it in. But I was like, man, this thing is sweet. It was like, it's $5,000 for a backpack.
You don't tell people, right? You just said it again.
Rob.
Somebody just went off the road.
Just make sure when you update the will, let me get the backpack.
Yeah, you want the backpack?
I just want the backpack.
Okay,
That's all I want.
Well, I don't want the boneless couch.
Yeah.
You can get that to one of your nephews. I don't want the boneless couch.
Can you imagine Rob has a girl over and says, come here, honey, hold on.
Come here.
No.
It's almost full. Hold on.
Hold on, wait. We got the motor blowing it up.
She might say, hey, this works for me.
No, she won't say. She might be like, hold on, Daddy, my earrings might pop this.
And if she does say it works for her, that's not the kind of girl you want to be with.
I know.
Well,
Rob G. Probably right.
You might not want to. I know you married now, but Rob might fit right up her alley.
I'm just trying to minimize the time.
Yeah, don't cut the couch. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna explode.
Come on, baby. Look how I plugged the
hose in. Can you imagine,
in.
Rob G? I can't come in my back.
I hurt my back on the poleless couch.
The pleather exploded on our back. Oh, my gosh.
All right. Rob G, we're joking around, but there was something serious that happened in the NBA today, and people have to pick sides on this. I know where I stand. Kelvin knows where he stands.
Yeah, and it's unrelated to the Kawhi news. We'll get to that more in hour 3. Big news on that one, of course. The trade has been put on pause. We have more thoughts on that coming up in an hour.
Thanks, Gus.
But big story in the NBA has nothing to do with the on-court product. That's because Jacob Toby, the television play-by-play voice of the Spurs, has reportedly lost his job amid an alleged affair with the sister of a Spurs player or former player, currently a free agent, Lindy Waters III. The allegation went public this week after an Instagram story from Toby's account, we assume hacked by his then girlfriend, with the following video or the following caption. This is my girlfriend of 6 years, but I cheated on her with Lauren Waters, and then tag Lauren Waters. Feel free to continue following me if you really think I'm a good guy, because I'm not. It followed up another Instagram story with a slideshow of photos showing Toby and Waters kissing in a photo booth.
And a lot of people are like, I haven't heard. Colin Cowherd said, hey, go get a lawyer. Now they're firing people Now they're firing people for cheating on their girlfriends, not even their wives. Here's why the San Antonio Spurs were right and have the right to do what they did. It's a conflict of interest. Yes. Just like Diana Rossini, it's a conflict of interest. He's not having an affair with anybody. He's a broadcaster for the team. He's having an affair with one of the player's sisters. Are you going to trash the player or point out how poorly he played? Probably not, because that's your side piece's brother. It's unprofessional. The Spurs have a right to say, this is not what we want. We don't want our broadcasters with a conflict of interest. There's a problem here. You can do whatever you want. It's not about morality. Can we get over the morality tip? It's unprofessional. You can't treat that player, her brother, the same way you treat the other players. You know why? Because you're rolling around in the hay with his sister. You have a vested interest. If you talk badly about her brother, maybe she won't give you any. Maybe she cut you off.
Maybe he had a boneless couch, too.
He ain't have no boneless anything when it came to this. And my only point is, it's unprofessional. And that's why, even in the thing, we talked about it before with ABC, TJ Holmes, and I always forget the woman's name.
Too, but yes, I knew, yeah.
Same thing. They were both getting divorced, but they were still legally married, had an affair. It became public. Both lost their jobs on Good Morning America. And you say, that's their personal business. No. You know why TJ Holmes and the woman lost their job? How can anybody look at them deliver the news to you fairly and objectively when you know they were cheaters and they were married at the time of their affair? And while he wasn't married,
right? But that's a massive key part.
No, it's not.
Yes,
no, it's
it
not
is.
Because he's unprofessional, because he's already compromised himself by sleeping with someone who he has to cover and has to.
He ain't got to cover her.
No, him.
No, he doesn't.
Brother.
He ain't got to cover her. So we said we're going to put morality aside.
It's not about morality.
I know. I'm just saying. Okay. So I'm saying my point. Morality aside, he's wrong.
This is the guy who goes to church. Go
Absolutely.
Ahead.
No, I'm saying because that's a clear cut. We can stop the conversation there. He was wrong. He shouldn't have done it. That was bad. What I'm saying is going opposite of what you're saying in this part of it. This could have been, let's say he was a broadcaster, and all of a sudden it's announced, I'm engaged to the player's sister. Everyone would have been like, oh, this is amazing. Everybody would have been happy. Congrats. That would have been a big deal. So is it because he had a girlfriend, or is it because it's wrong? Because I think if this would have worked out in an opposite way, that all of a sudden he's been dating her, he loves her, they get married, the player ain't even on the team no more, by the way, I think this would be either celebrated or a nothing burger. Now, because, again, he has his girlfriend, she put it out there, it's out there, he was wrong for doing that. But that's my point, Robin, that is he's not married. He was dating a grown consensual woman. He wasn't dating the player's wife or something weird with the player. That's his sister, who's another grown human being. And if they chose to be together, what if they fall in love and they were to get married? There'd be no issue with that. So that's my only point.
You don't see a conflict of interest.
No.
You don't see a conflict of
No,
interest.
if I'm literally saying if he would have popped up and engaged and married her, we would not have thought a thing about it.
What?
Let me continue. Doc Rivers, is there a conflict of interest that he's coaching his son-in-law? Let alone guys who coach their sons?
You mean like LeBron getting his son on there? Yeah, there's a conflict of interest. Absolutely.
But that's my point. Doc Rivers.
No, but they're not.
Seth Curry is married to Doc Rivers' daughter. And that happens. And people coach them. You coach people's sons. You coach your own son. You play with your son. It happens. There are
it's
people
not the
that are
same,
intertwined.
It's not the
and
same as
point,
it's not the same as covering
it's play
somebody.
by play. He's not a reporter.
No.
Play by play is not where I'm critical of anything. He's literally saying, going up sideline, pass it up for a corner for three. Bang, he's got it.
You saying that people do play by play. Nobody's ever critical or talking about the plays or that they
have
make.
you listened to Mike Breen? I'll never hear him say nothing negative.
All right.
They could have a traveling call, and he'll be like,
I grew up in New York, and I heard people, play-by-play people, talk about bad plays. And
well, we in Texas with San Antonio. We ain't even in Dallas or Houston.
So I'm just saying that from a professional standpoint.
I would agree with you if it was some type of reporter thing.
Give me the ABC Good Morning America. Why did they both lose their jobs?
That's
seriously.
A complete. They're both
I'm
married.
You.
I'm answering. They were both married.
They're on their way to divorces. Okay,
but they're
it's
both
a private
married.
thing. So
this is a dude who's got a girlfriend, who's dating a grown consensual woman, who is a sister of a player who ain't even on the Spurs no more.
If I'm the Spurs, I don't want an announcer to be in that. I don't want them.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I don't want them to be involved with anybody involved with the players. You compromise yourself.
So let me do a Rob Parker to you. If this was nothing. He's just a young dude doing his job. Pops up, he's marrying this woman. They're in love. They're engaged. They get married on December 5th. Would you care? Would you care?
No. Once I find out the backstory and understand what was going on.
No, I'm saying
talking about that.
If he just was dating her.
No, but I'm just saying.
And
there's a
married her.
backstory. There's a backstory.
I'm saying the backstory is he's dating her. He loves her. They get married.
No, there's a backstory is that there's a relationship that happened. Right? Because of her brother being on the team or a proximity or whatever it may be. And then you got to look at him and say, I'll give you this, that the idea that it went public and that it becomes an embarrassment for the organization. Mm-hmm. I agree that it being public is bigger than if you didn't know it publicly.
Right.
But that's always the case when things go public. It opens up a whole can of worms. And organizations have the right to say, this is what we want our organization to be represented by, regardless.
I don't disagree because I don't see his contract.
I can tell you right now, I can be on my next week when I'm on vacation, I could go to a bar in New York, stand on top of a table, and start yelling anti-Semitic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not working. I'm not on the radio. I'm off. It's my vacation. Right? I have freedom. I can't say what I want to say.
Right. But that would be
no. I'm just.
No, I'm gonna answer your question. That is a racial slur, and that can be used as
I'm not working. I didn't do it on the radio.
Right, but that could be that could be something that legally gets you in trouble.
Okay.
This is nothing legal. He has a girlfriend. He has a girl dating.
It's called a conflict of interest.
How? She's the sister of a player who ain't even on it.
Because
he's not reporting on him. He's not his wife. He's not taking the player's wife. That completely is different.
I want to hear from people. 877-99 on Fox. Let's try to get some people.
I can't coach my son-in-law then, or let alone my own son.
It's real easy. Did he deserve to get fired? Did Hot Pants deserve to get fired from the San Antonio
I ain't saying
Spurs?
He's a good dude, but I'm just saying from
877-99
if I'm a lawyer, I'll take
Fox.
this.
Take the case. I have a right as an employer to say what I want
if
to represent.
If the relationship don't fit, you must acquit.
To what I want to represent my organization. And
all right, well, then pay me big, and I'll go get another gig.
No, that's why they have moral clauses in all these contracts. They do.
I agree.
Themselves. They do.
And
you have a moral clause. I have one. And you can't just do whatever you want. If
what
you
did he
read
do,
the
Rob?
news,
I'm really asking you. What did he do?
What he did, he compromised himself by sleeping with somebody's sister.
Sister?
All right, 877.
So everybody, Rob G, is your wife a sister?
No, but
okay, my wife's a sister,
but she's not being covered by that team or by that announcer. There's a big difference between
covering him either.
Them.
He said, coming up the sideline, 2-2 on the clock.
Yes,
off the high glass. Shout out to George Blaha.
877-99 on Fox. It is The Odd Couple. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington. Where we deliver insight, not noise. That's right. We want to hear from you because
you getting soft.
No,
Rob.
because this is
you getting soft.
This is a radio show.
You would have fought back 20 years ago. You would have fought back for him. I can date who I want to date. This is America. Is this thing on? Now look at you.
No, I know the deal, and I know that a conflict of interest. I was the one who told you about Diana Rossini before she got fired.
I'm with you on that.
Why?
Because she's reporting on him.
All of a sudden,
and not to mention,
and I told you, and a lot of people were like, it's a big nothing burger. Nothing burger my butt. That was a nothing burger. 877-99 on Fox. We want to hear from you. And you know what you need to do. Stick and stay. Are you with me or that heathen? Kelvin Washington.
I'm telling you, I'm legal. I'm just telling you.
Stick.
He can't date you.
Stay.
That's his sister. Everybody got a sister.
Unless you're Rob Parker and don't have a sister in the US of A.
I got two.
He got two.
What?
Exactly. Called him.
I'm going to call him right now in the US of A.
When production levels change, you need a workforce that flexes to match. Having the right staff to meet productivity isn't just necessary. It keeps costs and manufacturing deadlines in check. And Express Employment Professionals is your best resource for success. Visit expresspros.com to find your local office and discover how Express Employment Professionals can help you hire smarter and faster. Your local Express team understands skilled labor and can easily connect your business with the right workers when you need them. From assemblers and machinists to quality control inspectors, maintenance technicians, and production managers, Express Employment Professionals, they've got the skill, talent that you need. So as one of the largest industrial staffing companies in the States, Express can help your business stay efficient, flexible, and competitive. Find a location near you at expresspros.com to get the local support you need and avoid the onslaught of online applications and sorting through unqualified candidates. But put people back in hiring with Express. Whether you're ramping up production, managing change, or looking for a solution to a skills gap, Express Employment Professionals, they're your one connection to the right workforce. So visit expresspros.com. Express Employment Professionals, respecting people, impacting business.
$16 years ago was the original The Decision from LeBron James, the ESPN special.
And you were only 3 or 4 or something.
I do not remember it at all.
Funny. That is crazy. Don't tell us that how young you are. That's crazy.
No, I mean I still lived in New York at the time, and I remember it was like a huge consolation prize that they ended up getting Carmelo, but it didn't feel like it at the time, because he was coming home and all that. But that's what I remember from that time was the Knicks getting Carmelo Anthony. That's how young I was.
What do you get out of that?
It's crazy.
Was it a good decision or a bad decision to do it the way it is? Because he got backlash for it.
He got a lot of backlash. I mean, that was the first black guy. That was the thing for probably a decade. Like, if you didn't like LeBron, that was the thing. And I think it's less the decision, the way it kind of played out, more so where he ended up going. Meaning, if he literally had the same thing, Jim Gray, $2 million to, I think it was the Boys and Girls Club, all that, but he goes back to Cleveland, I don't think it's a big deal. I think the decision was a big deal because of the decision that was made, more so than the theater of it all. But I think, looking back at it, I mean, if you would have told me 24 years, that would be like the big scandal of his career. It's kind of like, the tan suit.
It's not a scandal. It's just
not a scandal, but I mean, that would be the thing that made people irate for such a long time. I guess you'd say that was a compliment to him, meaning there wasn't a bunch of wild stuff, if you will, but that was the thing for years that a lot of people, the decision really kind of turned. That's when it turned for him. Up until that point, he was a young star. Most people either indifferent or you loved him. And then it was the league finally kind of said, all right, it's his league for a handful of years. And then the decision came, and that was when it turned. You remember the following season, he puts on the black hat and tried to be the bad guy when he was with Miami that first year. And that's just, that's not LeBron. So it just seemed odd and awkward and out of place. It wasn't him. But now it's funny, Evante, because I swear, every big recruit has a decision. Yeah, what's up? Iced out. I got 3 hats.
It's just phony now. Like it was done.
I'm going to go to this. And then pick up the hat, psych. Nah, I'm going to go to this one.
I just saw one where a kid, it was about picking what college they're going to. So it was all these Ivy League schools, right? Mm-hmm. So he had the hoodie or the sweatshirt from all the schools. And then, of course, after he went through the 5 Ivy League schools that he always talked about, Columbia and Harvard and Yale and whatever, then he goes back into his bag and picks out Vanderbilt. Like I'm like...
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, it's theater now. Everything is theater now, Rob. You got to put on.
You ain't
got to
do all that. Come on,
even
man.
for revealing your kid's gender, we're doing too much.
No, they getting carried. People lifting weights, like and dropping the dumbbells.
You just can't say we're having a boy. We're having a boy. Uh-huh. You want to buy? If you're not sure, buy green stuff.
But
how's that?
Yeah, yellow, green,
tan.
Yeah,
the girl wear tan or no?
But what's wrong with gender? We did a gender reveal.
Green. Yeah, was it phony or fake?
No, we didn't do all crazy. We just did a little. Popped a little, twisted, and it pops. We didn't go
all
crazy.
That,
we got people trying to dunk. You see the one where man couldn't make the dunk?
Wild.
So he had to keep trying. Like, ugh.
I just thought it was set the tone for LeBron, being it about him and being over the top with that. That's all. It just came off as that wasn't necessary.
He does that.
Okay.
Play, music, I don't want to call it, like back in the DeLorean. We can and go back in time. I do all this. I'm going back. I'm taking my talents back home to Cleveland. Is it even a thing anymore? You know what I mean? Was it the result of the decision?
No, it's not. It wasn't the result.
Because I think it was the result.
Nobody had really
Cleveland,
done that. It just didn't. I'm taking my talents to South. Like it just was so. Like I wanted to throw up in my mouth, Alex, that night. And this was 2016.
Yep.
What was that?
No, that's way longer.
2010. Right? 16 years ago. I'm sorry, 2010. And I just was like, what? All that? There's some humility. It's just like him sitting in the barber's chair. Because to me, I'll equate that. Him sitting in the barber's chair talking about when we came back from 3-1, that's when I knew I was the GOAT. Like that, those two to me go hand in hand. No? Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't mind that one as much. I'm
just saying, like that's who he is. Like you don't need to say the second one, but you said the second one because you said the first one when you were moving on. You don't have to do all that.
You know what? I've grown to believe more and more. And you've heard me say this a few different people, subjects we had. I think when it comes off awkward because you're not comfortable even in saying it. If Anthony Edwards, let's say he wins a ring or two, and then he's like, that's why I believe the GOAT. Because he's been that. Anthony Edwards has told people to his face, Kevin Durant's my favorite player, growing up, and I'm about to bust his head tonight. And he's just been that guy his whole career that if they say 5 years he wins a couple, and then he wins a tough one like it comes back for 3, and he's like, that's why I'm the GOAT. I think we would care less. To the bridge.
Back and then unpacking.
Sick of it.
Up and down the dial.
Yo, Bree. Maybe you and me were never meant to be.
Come on, Alex.
Just maybe thinking me once in a while. Where you living?
I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
You gotta relax.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Alex, you gotta get currency one time as a guest.
I
and
love
do that.
I will.
I love that.
That's for me and you.
God.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, that's that. Rob G, you gotta get currency. Can you book currency? When Rob ain't here, book some rappers.
Yeah. You know, the show is already too
He'll
black.
be like, I know, get Grandmaster
I'll
Flash.
be good that I'll be off of it when y'all go do all that stuff. What is this, Power 106? What is this?
Meanwhile, we got to hear every song from 1960.
That's
You're right. I lied.
I was
my
the
bad.
affirmative hire.
1948 to 1983. That's all we can go with you.
It's all good. I like only the good stuff. That's
yeah. Okay.
All right, I can't wait to get to this.
You know they not playing that?
Rob G, we got women on these calls too.
Yeah, we got some people on this call. All right, let me tell them real quick.
Wow.
For over 40 years, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and for where they drive, ship fast and free. Backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. Rob, I heard you. All right, let's take some calls. 877-99 on Fox. I disagree with Rob.
Don't dip your pen in company ink. I'm just telling you. It'll wind up costing you your gig. Go ahead, Kelvin.
What was the company?
Okay. Because she's related to one of the players. That's what connects them. All right,
the exposure. It's the
877-99 on Fox, talking about the San Antonio Spurs announcer. I hope it was good. I hope it was worth it because he's out of a gig now, and there's only 30 of those kind of jobs around.
I agree.
So when you lose
He's
something
dumb.
like that.
Don't get it twisted. He's dumb. He was wrong. That's not the issue. I'm with you on that.
Joe in Fresno, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Joe?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Doing great.
It doesn't matter if they're dipping their pen in the company ink or whatever. It's going to come down to a couple of things. It's called moral turpitude, and it's also going to be called actions that basically make the company look bad.
Yep.
So they're not. If they went out and robbed a bank, you'd expect them to be fired.
100%.
Anything like that.
I agree.
Illegal.
It's not. That's
illegal.
It's not morality. No.
Robbing a bank, Bree. That's what we're doing now.
Okay. Can I give you one? No. Stay on the
Go
line.
ahead.
All right.
All right,
Joe.
all right.
Joe. Here we go. Ask John Gruden about his NFL job for the stuff that he wrote in emails. Okay. None of it was illegal. None of it was illegal, despite the language that you didn't like, Kelvin, or other people didn't like. It put the organization and it put the league in a bad light. That's why he's not a head coach anymore. It's not illegal.
It's called racist. It's called you're the leader.
It's not
and
illegal.
It's
not illegal.
But also,
no,
you're
it's not
the leader
illegal.
of men. You're the leader of men.
It's not
you're
illegal.
the leader of
it's
men.
Not illegal. That's the point you brought up. It's not illegal.
I'm still standing on that.
It's not illegal.
It's that he's the leader of men. You are the coach.
Thank you. Joe, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome, guys.
All right.
And by the way, hate speech is illegal. Just in case you wanted to know.
Okay. Were there charges filed against him?
I said it's illegal.
I'm asking you, were there charges?
You know how many times peep charges don't happen? You've covered sports your whole life. You know how many times somebody smacked up somebody and don't get no charges.
Cassandra in Green Bay, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Cassandra?
Not much. How are you guys?
We're doing good, Cassandra.
Good. Oh, that was a little curt. I'm ready to hear this. What do you got?
I'm with you.
Yes, what do you got?
That's it.
You're with me. You believe you're right. You think Rob or Kelvin?
I hear you guys. I've heard all of it. I don't have much to say besides he's got to go.
He had to go.
All right. He had to go. Cassandra, appreciate it.
Talk about Cassandra wants to do the show. One's got to go with a segment. One's got to go. He's got to go. How about Blake in Colorado? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Blake?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Great. You sound great. What kind of phone you got? Sound great.
Oh, I don't know. The latest and greatest, I guess.
Oh, wow. Okay. A little techie.
It's pretty simple, man. The Spurs, they're a brand, just like the agency.
Yes.
All they care about is their brand. And Texas is an at-will state. So I guarantee they got together with their lawyers.
Yep.
And they said, are we good? Yep. All right, get rid of them. They don't have to tell you a reason at all.
At will.
Simple as that.
And that's the end of it. And that's why you got to be careful when you represent other people. Great call, Blake. Tyrone, last one on this. In Los Angeles, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Tyrone?
What's up? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
This thing on?
All
we
right,
got you.
Let me tell you something. First of all, I hate that corny Cincinnati song. You guys can diss that one. That's making you guys real soft over there.
Baby.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Okay, go ahead, Tyrone. What you got?
Hey, we need some Ron Burgundy in San Diego over there, brother. Wake up.
All right.
Listen to me. You're so off, Rob, on this whole thing, and you can tell Joe from Fresno to go with his theory and Blake to go rake.
this serious business is somebody wanted this dude out the picture before this decision was even made. It has nothing to do with him banging or whatever some player's sister. There's more to it behind the scenes.
Okay, Tyrone, all you're doing is coming up with some phony thing that you have
no, let him cook.
No, he
Let
doesn't
him
have.
cook.
Tyrone,
That's his theory. That they wanted him out. Now they got a reason.
You got information?
I'm in the kitchen and I'm mixing it up.
Mix it up.
That's all you're doing because it doesn't smell good. So
Mix it
thanks.
up.
All right, we're going to bring some rappers on next week. I got you.
I'll be gone.
Matic
Go ahead.
2T. There's one of my rappers, Matic 2T. Check this out, bro.
All right,
This
thank you.
The whole problem is that there is no problem.
Okay, so you also, Diana Rossini, you had no problem with either, right? She should have her job at the
Listen to
Athletic.
me.
No, I'm asking you a question. Hello, is this on? I'm asking you a question.
Crime.
It ain't
It's
about
not
a
a crime.
crime. Stop it. Hang up on him. Get out of here, Tyrone. Get out of here.
We're not a podcast.
Why you want to hang up? You can't hang up on people.
Yeah, hang
you
up
say
on
we're
him.
not a podcast.
Hang up.
Let him. It's his show.
No, it ain't.
That's what you tell him.
What is he talking about?
Every hour.
I know Cassandra didn't have a point to make.
Cassandra
but leave her
didn't
on
have
air
a point.
for about 17 seconds,
Look,
just
Rob
in
G,
case.
he had to go, what? Cassandra, what do you want? Keep her on. My man over here cooking with two pots and you getting
ain't
mad at him.
cooking. He's not making any sense.
Yes, it is.
He's just
you
talking
know
in
good and well
circles.
sometimes you can't wait to get rid of somebody, and they give you some, whoa, thank you, Lord, we got a reason. Get rid of him. He out of here. He ain't been there but since 2024. It wasn't like he was a legend.
What's the reason? Can you stop coming up with that?
They might not like him.
No.
And they don't have
Stop.
their deal anymore.
Stop.
You can't even watch Spurs on local TV, which, by the way, you can't watch Wemby. It's crazy if I'm in San Antonio. Are you kidding me? We got to figure this out. I wish I had some bread.
Well,
I'd
just
figure
let
something
somebody else hire him. Let him go somewhere else. Let him go
Yeah, go
do
get a
games
job.
in Utah or something.
All right.
Or he could do the big three or something.
You do MLB Bro. I'm sure he likes
You
baseball.
might get a big name, too. Look at
He's
that.
from in San Antonio. They don't have baseball down there. He don't know what's going on.
Wait, so he was born and raised? He just got a job, bro. That don't mean he was. You ain't from L.A.?
You ain't from Cincinnati.
You ain't from Cincinnati?
What you talking about?
You ain't from Detroit?
People think I'm from
They
Detroit.
do think you're from Detroit. All right, I digress messing with you. Shop Talk coming up in a little bit
I
as well.
won that one, Bree. I was all over it.
I smoked you. I
Oh, look at that. You see all the calls? It was
No, I couldn't hear mine because you hung up on
the
him.
only one guy. Yeah, your call. You said you're right. The one guy.
We got
and Tyrone's
Cassandra didn't count because we don't know what she was talking about.
No,
She said, "I hear you."
She said, "I'm with you." She
Who's
did.
you?
Me.
Well, it could have been me.
No, it wasn't you. She was talking
Rob
about.
G, who won that one?
Well, the one caller that had the best point was on Kelvin's side.
No, he wasn't. He
Rob
didn't
G,
have the
If
best.
that's how we're going to judge it.
You know what,
Rob
Rob G? As usual.
See, here you
But
go.
you had the
There
most
you go.
calls, Rob. Is it quality or quantity? What are
There
we
you
judging?
go.
It's quality.
Thank you. Then that's like your boy.
And I had quantity and quality. All right, go ahead, Bree.
All right, if
I'm
it's Bree,
sorry.
if it's for we. I'm sorry, Bree. We interrupting you.
I was just going to say, if it would have happened in Charlotte, I think he would have kept his job.
Why?
Because
Bible Belt kind of thing you're saying? Texas
I think
and
like
all?
the San Antonio, the super strict, kind of like
Yeah.
the Duke vibe,
Yeah.
just very
Bree, stop
by the
making
book.
sense. You
Greg
making sense over there.
Popovich,
Yeah.
all those guys were so good. I mean, Tony
TJ
Parker.
Holmes on line one. Yeah, he's going to get a job in Charlotte.
When that Tony
Anchor in the
Parker
news.
scandal happened, that was kind of a big deal. And everybody was like, wow, not the Spurs, not
Yeah.
whatever. If this would have happened in LA or Charlotte or whatever, I just don't think he would have
Preach,
lost
Bree.
his job. But
Preach, Bree.
that's my opinion.
He
I think
deserved
the
to
whole
lose his
thing.
job
I
when you're
agree.
doing
I
that.
agree. I'm morally
People's sisters. What a grown woman.
No, but it's too close to the.
Thank you.
Out of
Too
all
close.
the girls,
Thank
all
you.
the-
There's a
all the
million
chicks in
girls
the
out
world,
there.
all
Why
the
is it got to
strip
be?
clubs in the world? Why
Now
did
he
it
got
have
to go to the strip club to get a girl.
Yes.
Whatever. I'm just saying, all the places that he could have got some, and that's who you choose.
Thank you.
A sister.
So
Thank
wait,
you.
wait. So
Thank
sisters
you.
can't have boyfriends.
Yeah, they can outside of the.
That's all I'm saying. So
out-
they and Bree, I guarantee you feel me on my point. He just is dating her, and they announced they're getting engaged and getting married. Beautiful and beautiful proposal. Guarantee you it's nothing. Guarantee you it's
but
nothing.
it was a
Talking about, but it's a
scandal.
scandal involved.
So my point is, if he's got a girlfriend, which he ain't married, I would agree. If he was married, that's a whole different bag.
It's still a relationship.
That's right.
No, I'm not. No. We
okay.
put the more. I agree.
Okay,
with the morale.
morally, okay.
What I'm saying is everybody. It's the sister. I'm saying if he married the sister, y'all wouldn't have had a problem with it. So stop telling me
They
it's the
made
player's sister.
Who was the group that made the song about this? What's it called? Twisted Sister? Oh, that's a group.
All right.
Alrighty, guys. Right now in Major League Baseball, the Tigers are looking for their 5th straight win. They're outscoring the Athletics 3-1. It is the bottom of the 7th. The Marlins are looking for their 6th straight win. They're beating the Mariners 6-2, bottom of the 6th. Brewers crushing the Cardinals 6-0, bottom of the 3rd. Trying to push past the pain, not athletes, just people. Trafficked every day right here in the United States, sometimes by someone they trusted. During the World Cup, help us break the silence. Visit bluecampaign.gov/World Cup to learn more. And then earlier today, guys, Kylian Mbappe is the first player to have 8 or more goals in 2 different World Cups as France took down Morocco 2-0. And in golf at the Scottish Open, Rory McIlroy is at 5 under and has a share of the lead with 4 others after first round play. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Alex, I'm reconsidering buying this boneless couch.
Well, what did you hear? Why?
Because the couch is cheap itself, but then I got to buy some blue pills to go with it to sit on it.
I got some for you, Rob, if you need it.
Okay, what you got?
Hey,
you
look.
got blue pills, Rob G? What are you
No,
talking?
he does have them. He actually, what's going on? Rob
You
G, why are you turning?
I stay plugged in.
Nah, why are you turning into a pharmacy? What's going on over there?
Me, Vito, we got the market cornered.
Why are you going to put Vito out there like that?
Because Vito runs a pharmacy. You know that.
I know that.
But I need to know.
I don't sell mine through a legitimate business. That's
Well, I need to know why you all of a sudden are a
Keep it in
street
the cabinet.
pharmacist.
You got some too,
I got what you, oh, no. We stay strong over here.
Okay.
We're the 24-year-old Latino. We're good over
Hey,
here.
yo, what's the
Do I need help? Okay.
Is she
Alex, natural blue pill.
Is she a sister? Because you can't be with her. She has a brother. You can't be with her.
Now that's funny.
He's not
He's
covering her.
sister.
He's not doing her games. That's why her brother.
You would have been on People Magazine if they got married. Y'all have been loving it.
Please,
Bree,
no, it would
drink
not.
your soup. Eat your soup, Bree. I'm so done with y'all. Hold on, I'm about to say something to you. Roger, the street pharmacy. I don't know what's going on with you. You keep offering me stuff.
Bro, I have an entire crisper in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
Full of that Wegovy.
It was supposed to be luggage. Lettuce in there, right?
Nah.
Do me a favor. Find out what just 3 shots would do. Can you ask your doc? Because I ain't gonna lie. If you just give me 3, I don't want to be on it.
So if I did that
I
with
can
my
drink it.
eating habits, right, and I've lost all this weight, 35, 6
you'd be
pounds.
so skinny.
No,
I probably would be 110 by now.
what in the freeway out? You need a 110 freeway?
You could be the tallest jockey in the Kentucky Derby, bro.
Yeah, you have to relax, bro. 110 for real. I have to be. People
I'm
be
at
all
now.
on my phone like, yo, is he okay? Like everybody be asking me like, is Rob okay? Do we need to donate? Do we need to GoFundMe?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, no, he don't need to GoFundMe for that. He needs it for his boneless couch.
I'm going to get the boneless couch.
Baby, I thought you said the wings was boneless, not the couch.
No, those are chicken nuggets, baby.
It's inexpensive. I want to try it. Anybody?
Let me see the picture. I put it up again. I didn't really get a look at it because we were doing
Anybody have the boneless couch? Anybody?
I've never heard of it. Boneless couch.
Hey,
I've heard of the
have
bed.
you been on a boneless couch?
I've heard of the mattress. It comes in rolled up like a big blunt, and then you just and then it just you split the blunt, Alex, and then it pops up.
Why are you trying to make a blunt reference right now? Stop it.
I'm just saying, it comes in rolled up, tight. You split it open.
Couple backwoods. I know what you mean.
And then the guts just pop.
Pop right out.
I'm just saying.
Flying everywhere.
Bree, stop making those faces, Bree. Yo, Bree's faces are the best.
They're incredible.
I'm looking for the picture of the boneless couch. Like you've seen the commercial.
Don't do it on a work computer. Not a work computer, please.
No. Is that right? No.
Yeah, I don't know what you'll find. Boneless couch is crazy.
That sounds crazy.
It does.
I don't know, man.
I've never sat on one. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, God, Rob.
So you never settle on the first thing you want to do is order it.
What?
At least pull up on Art Van. You're the only person who got that reference.
Yes, but it's cheap though. That's why I need that.
But you don't need cheap, Rob.
No, I
Rob,
do.
you make too much
You
money
make
to
way
be cheap.
too much
dude.
money.
I don't need to spend a lot of money on it because I'm not really.
You sleep.
He doesn't have visitors.
But sleeping is important.
This is from my apartment in New York that I'm not there that much. I'm just
okay. That does.
Why would I go spend a lot of money on a couch for what?
Nah, because when you do pull up and you at a great steakhouse in New York, and she's like, we've been going back and forth all this time. I want to just what did y'all used to say in 1962? A nightcap.
Yeah.
Rob G. She wants to go for a nightcap, and then you're going to have to bust out the boneless couch. She's not going to really be ready. They didn't have that in the 60s. She's not going to be ready for that.
Man.
But I do want to see a picture of it again. You got to relax, Alex.
What? Boneless couch.
Rob G, you got to clone the caution button for him.
No caution.
Alex needs one.
You need a caution.
I am the caution.
Elijah, at least put one on the screen. A big caution.
I can't see him.
Boneless couch. I did hear of the boneless beds, though. A lot of people are doing those.
I bet you Elijah has a boneless couch at his house.
The Prince? The Princess Amunda?
Prince Hakeem?
Yes. No, Prince
way.
Hakeem. No. Prince
he sleeps
Hakeem,
on flowers and roses.
You ever noticed they got a sweep in there?
Elijah, give us a thumbs up or a pause if you got a boneless couch at your house.
Elijah's married. He ain't got no boneless couch.
Rob, how did you hear about this boneless couch?
It's been on Instagram. I keep seeing it. The prices, depending on what color, is only $2.99.
Can we stop calling it that, please?
I know. Does it sound weird?
Yes, it's not called that.
It's not?
It's like a cloud couch, isn't it?
They call it boneless.
I must say, he wouldn't call it not bone. It must be boneless.
He likes boneless wings, so that's why I thought.
No, I don't like boneless. I gotta have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you like them boneless. My bad.
All right, I'm not gonna say it. But I like.
Yeah, he was gonna hit us with the pause button. Yes. That sounded crazy. All right. Well,
all right, Elijah's listening to Jim Rome. So
he's not listening. The point is he didn't put it on the screen because he doesn't have a boneless couch. He's married. He can't come home with it. Baby, I got a good idea. I know you said we need some new furniture. Let's get a boneless couch. He gonna be single again.
Oh my God, it's real.
Yeah, I looked it up. This is a real thing.
It is. If you Google boneless couch, they pop up.
They're cheap.
This is what I'm telling you. Do not have
you
any.
You don't want one. This looks not
Rob,
good.
you should be a sponsor for this.
Right.
This is you all written on
$2.99 for a couch?
I'm seeing $140 on some.
Wow.
They have a little bone in them.
Rob, you have too much stuff in your pockets. You're going to sit down, a pen, you're going to pop the couch. All right. Shop talk, although I feel like we just did it, on the way. See what Rob G is cooking up. Maybe his boneless dinette tables as well. I don't know. It is the Odd Couple on the TV theme song Thursday. Stick with us, Fox Sports Radio.
This story is just weird. I can't think of a better way of describing it. So ESPN Seth Wickersham, who does great journalism nowadays. If there's any guy left in sports media who does journalism, Seth Wickersham's like right at the top of the list.
Shout out to Seth.
What about me? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Seth was embedded with the Broncos during their season, not last year, the year before, right? To be around Sean Payton and follow the team. They had just got rid of Russell Wilson, took that massive cap hit. How are they going to respond, right? And that was the big conversation. So in his profile, Seth Wickersham drops this nugget that has everybody raising their eyebrows, all right? Here's what he said. I'm just going to read it verbatim. Sean Payton and Bill Belichick go back decades, forged by mutual respect and mutual trauma for working under Bill Parcells. When Belichick and the Patriots divorced in 2024, Payton considered presenting Broncos owner Greg Penner a proposal for the ages. Hire Belichick as the head coach until he reached 15 wins, enough to break Don Shula's career record of 347. Payton would temporarily step down as assistant coach and run the offense, then move back to head coach after Belichick became the all-time leader. In the end, though, it was too complicated and maybe too fanciful.
That's the stupidest thing I've heard, and I done heard some stupid stuff since I've been on this show. This is what I mean where people get too wild and crazy and full of themselves. Sean Payton, this is not a pee-wee football league. that you pay to be the coach of and you own in some, local community where like, I can do what I want. I'm going to put my guy in there. Yo, this is my boy right here. He's a good coach. I'm going to throw him in. I'm going to go sit on the side. I'll come back in a year and a half, 2 years or so. This is the NFL. And what do we say the NFL stands for? Not for long. Rob G, the average coaching stint is 3 seasons. At best, 3 seasons is the average there. So the idea that he was just going to sit on the sideline until he won 15 more games. What if it took him 3 to 4 years? What if his team sucks? What if they went 3-14? And you know what I mean? Just going to sit there for season after season. The idea that you would even do that as if you're not, you've been a Super Bowl winning coach, you've got respect within the league. Why would you even do that and play the NFL as if it's a game? I'm going to just go sit over here and be an assistant coach. And if I'm the Broncos, I'm offended that you even bring this to me, Rob, because I'm like, bruh, this isn't the reverse. You're not Bill Belichick in New England, 20-something years, 5-6 Super Bowls, where it's like, oh, you were this established guy. You just got here with the Broncos. You just got here. This is year 2 with you. We done got rid of Russell Wilson, $70-something million for you, and now you want to play some musical chairs where I'm going to move over here, and then when he gets the wins, I'll bounce back. And that's offensive to me if I was a player. Dude, we talk about all this time. Everybody thinks of a Tom Brady or Emmitt Smith, these guys who've had these long careers. Dude, average player career is like 3 years or so, 3.5 years. Meaning I ain't got time for you to be switching coaches. Who's this? Different systems, different programs. I'm trying to succeed so I can have a career and make money and provide for my family and have as long of a career as possible. See, the idea that you're going to play around and switch coaches and come back, that's just crazy. I can't even believe the audacity of him. Again, who was not somebody who'd been with the Broncos for a long, extended amount of time. Stupid, dumb, and I can't even believe that I might have went full Rob Parker. And if he came up to me, we're out golfing or something, he said, I got an idea, owner. What if I sit to the side, fired? Soon as he came with that idea, fired. Wow. Because you're not taking it seriously enough for me that you would come with me idea that a guy I'm not even familiar with like that, I gave you the keys to this franchise, and you want to go sit down, let him win 15 games, and then I'll bounce back. Man, get out. I would have went full Rob Parker and fired him right on the golf course or at the dinner or wherever he brought that idea to me.
This should come as no surprise, another half-baked idea from Sean Payton, the author of Bounty Gate. Do you remember Bounty Gate with the Saints? Let's put a slush fund of money together and have our players go out and try to hurt other people playing on the other team. How about that? You thought that was ridiculous and terrible? You remember Sean Payton got suspended. Mm-hmm. The league told him to cut it out like 2 or 3 times. Kept doing it. They went from 2009 doing that to 2012. Idea, can you imagine other players buying into the nobody said to Sean Payton, dude, we want to win the game. Why would I want to hurt and stop somebody's career and possibly What was her name? Tootie?
Really?
Yeah. I mean later on in the show.
This preposterous idea.
I think so.
Yeah. Huh?
You talking about Kim Fields?
Yeah.
Tootie, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I'm just.
Oh, not.
Oh, Tootie,
she could get living single. Her.
She could get the boneless couch.
Yeah. Still a beautiful woman. Doing. I was at an award show last
Alice,
year. She was
what?
Yeah, you are crazy. Rewarded. She received an award for all the wonderful stuff she's done.
I saw her on an Instagram thing talking about they had a reunion or something.
Yeah.
And it was about Different Strokes, which she was a guest on, right? And Facts of Life, because they were on NBC together. They did a crossover show. And she said they had like a reunion thing.
Somebody trying to get at it now?
And no, it was like the only person left from Different Strokes was Todd Bridges. Everybody was dead from that show.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah,
all right, let's do our thing. We got
I'm trying to switch it up out of that old morbid.
No,
everybody dead. Let's go. Shop talk. Steve. A couple on this here TV things on Thursday. Excitement of the FIFA World Cup now streaming live on Fox 1, the official English streaming platform to catch every unforgettable moment. Fox 1 brings the action straight to your screen so you never miss a goal. Download Fox 1 and experience the FIFA World Cup live. It is now time for Shop Talk.
Ain't nobody exempt in the barbershop. You know that. Ain't nobody exempt. Ain't nobody. Talk about whoever and whatever, whenever you want to in the barbershop.
We might get a boneless couch for the barbershop in Detroit.
That's going to be the new favorite thing.
But that would make sense, though. I'm not mad at the barbershop.
You're going to get one for your house, right?
I mean, I got no money, but yeah, for sure.
For the kids.
Whatever. Hey, now, Alex, you can't pull that anymore.
You got that big
Me and Alex know you got money.
Oh, he got bread.
F them kids. By the way, they're messing with my money. We'll talk about that later. All right, we got a shop
star
talk.
of it?
I know. I'm carrying this thing on my back like I'm Colin Cowherd.
Yep.
Shout out to Rob Parker. And still, what's going on? But anyways, yes, big story coming to us from the world of the interwebs. There is a woman who has gone viral because she decided to take upon herself to make her dad a lunch every single day. The dad will respond with a Post-it note that he'd give her at the end of the day, rating the meal. She has been trying to get a 10 out of 10 for the last month and has not gotten it. Here's the question.
Okay.
Is this guy trying to just be funny and not really want to give her the satisfaction of a 10 out of 10 meal? Or is this a really smart way of getting your daughter to make you a good lunch every single day for a month?
I feel like the one and the two are the same. He's just trying to get these free meals.
And would you do that? I know I would.
You would?
Oh, yeah. My wife don't cook. If I can get her to cook for me for a month, are you kidding me?
Your wife don't cook
She
at
be
all?
listening, right?
No.
She don't cook.
Wait, she'll cook like twice a month, maybe.
How crazy is
Oh,
that?
a month?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Rob.
You do the cooking?
Yeah, to the extent that I mean, I throw stuff on the grill, that
Right.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, but how does she eat if you don't cook? And the
Well,
kids.
they go get food.
Yeah,
Dang.
You can't eat out every
it's called
night.
a rewards app, Rob.
You eat out every night.
No wonder you don't got money.
Yeah, exactly.
I cook 5 nights a week.
All right, you MVPing over there. Okay. Well, I know you're not MVP because you know I know that. But.
Yeah.
All right, look at that. By the way.
And she's the big breadwinner, so you don't have to cook.
Oh, yeah, dang. By the way, Bree.
Wait to be a
most men in relationships cook the most. If all the people around my
Crazy.
circle. I'm serious.
Kelvin
Would you agree?
cooks every night. His wife she's cracking that whip.
My lady knows how to cook.
No. Not can or can't cook.
She does cook.
Okay.
Like all the time.
All the time?
Oh, yeah. Sounds
Yeah.
cute now. She's how old?
24.
And let me tell you something.
Talk to me in a decade.
That's amazing, though, because so many young women don't know how to cook.
Yep.
Seriously.
Which is crazy when you think about it.
I'm serious. Like, they don't know how to cook.
Nah, see, I don't like that, though. They're like, my mom didn't teach me how to cook. She didn't teach you how to do other things. What you talking about?
Whoa.
Hello.
That sounds like boneless couches. Rob G, no, to answer the question, I think it's cute. I think it's a daddy-daughter thing. He's having fun with her, teasing her to keep her going. Obviously, she did
Give
it
us some
viral.
respect. I would stop making his lunch. I would be like, all right, I can't get a 10 out of 10. Forget
Rob would. He would be like, the first time she put
to Taco Bell.
Put 7.3 out of 10, he would be like, you're dead to me.
Hey.
And you would make
Add him to the list, Rob G.
Add him to the Rob.
Rob
You're
G,
dead to me.
right now, you're dead to me list is getting big.
I believe it.
So I know why.
I'm going down to Atlanta. I'm not talking to anybody. You hear me?
Well, there will be plenty of people you will be talking to. They'll be right
Bree,
there with
what about
Bree?
you, Bree? Where are you?
I think it's just a cute little father-daughter
Yeah,
thing.
I
I
think
think my
he's
dad would do that to me too. He'd be like a 9.5, 9.6.
Well, let me
I'd be
ask
like,
you all this then, while we got a little over a minute here. What is the 10 out of 10 lunch? And not saying something at like a restaurant, just like somebody makes you at home, like whips you up a quick lunch. What's the one you like, ooh, that's always a good go-to?
You got to make the ribs fall
See, now
off
you
the
went too
meat
far.
bone.
Oh, you went too far.
Right, fall off the meat.
Yeah.
Fall off
Tuna
the
melt.
bone.
A good tuna melt.
And then put some
That's
cheese on it,
Ding, ding,
caramelized
ding, Alex.
onions on a soft French roll. Now, that's a lunch.
No, we stopped listening. Lobsters and steaks. Bree, you hit the nail on the head for me. Now, here's the key, Bree. You got to add bacon to it. You haven't done it yet, have you? You're welcome.
Bree just
Text
threw
me
up
when
in her
you do it.
mouth.
No, she's excited. Text me
Hey,
when you
yo.
do it, Bree.
I'm so excited.
Text
I'm
me
going
when
to
you
cry.
do it. Every time I tell somebody, they go, oh,
So,
my
Bree,
gosh.
what is the deal? Is your dad looking at the comments on what are they saying about
Yeah,
your
apparently
voice?
my voice is annoying. I'm so sorry to all the listeners,
Tell-
odd couple
Is your
listeners.
dad sticking up for you?
Close again, no, he's just watching.
He's watching all the comments. Like, man, they're killing it right now.
He's sending
I
me
couldn't do
clips.
it.
He's
I
so
could-
supportive.
Okay, he's
Oh,
good
that's
sport.
cool.
I'll be too, Raji. I'll be tweaking right now.
Oh, yeah.
With my voice?
No, if I was
Oh.
mom, I got three
Oh, my
daughters.
dad.
You saying? So
Oh,
I'll be,
yeah.
I'll be that Miami Vice video everybody shows where they riding in the I can feel it coming and they loading up. Rob Giabbi, me and you loading up.
I'll tell you this. My lady made me a Alfredo from scratch. The pasta sauce, the noodles, everything. Took like 4 hours. Best Alfredo I've had in my life.
Really? Did she add shrimp in it or chicken?
Oh, dude. Broccoli and chicken.
Yeah, that's a good meal. That's a good meal.
Yeah.
That's a keeper to me right there.
Well,
do it.
Suns out, buns out.
You know?
No, but that Suns out, buns out, and Alfredo.
Food too.
That boy stuck
right,
like
I want to
Chuck.
hear some messages from the Odd Mob when we come back.
Let's hear some of those. Ribeye for lunch. It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it. The Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with 1.5 of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. And of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not gonna see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion. Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm gonna go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys. They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun.
Something
In the World Cup quarterfinal, France took down Morocco.
Digne crosses it in, knocked away by Mozraoui. Rabiot heads it back in. Doué able to find Mbappe through traffic. Kylian Mbappe! 20 career World Cup goals! Gives France the lead in the quarterfinal.
Fox TV on the call. Final score, France 2, Morocco 0. France will face the winner of tomorrow's match between Spain and Belgium. USA's Christian Pulisic sustained a bone bruise and microfracture in his right leg and will be sidelined for several weeks. In the NBA, Jordan Clarkson has agreed to a one-year deal to return to the New York Knicks. And in baseball, the Brewers are shutting out the Cardinals 6-0, top of the fourth in St. Louis. Still scoreless between the Phillies and Reds, top of the eighth in Cincinnati. I'm Brianna Muro.
I've been covering this league since 1987.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Hour number 3.
Number 3.
That's right, here on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel. That's right. We're one of the few radio shows that have its own YouTube channel where people are actually watching, and we appreciate you. I
love that clarification.
What? I'm just saying. Every show doesn't have a YouTube channel.
That's true.
That's all.
Rob, the other part caution. The people are watching.
Alex, everybody
it
doesn't have
implied
one.
something, Rob. It had implications.
Right?
True.
That's all. I gotta get a haircut tomorrow, man. It's time.
You're going? Yeah, actually, let me text my barber too.
I'm on my way to Philadelphia for the All-Star game. I gotta get ready.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can't wait. I'm leaving Sunday night after the NBC show. So, yep.
You going to New York first?
Yeah, flying to New York and then take the train down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good time.
Looking forward to it.
You gonna be there to all 3? Is it 3 days or 2 days?
Normally I'd be there on Sunday, but because of the show, I can't.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2 days. Monday and Tuesday, leave Wednesday. So
okay.
Can't wait. Make sure you check us out. Fox Sports Radio. Make sure you check out Odd Couple FSR on YouTube. Again, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, coming up, speaking of baseball, I'll see JR Gamble down there. Foul Affairs coming up. Coming up in about 27 minutes. Yes, he'll be there with the MLB Bro crew. And, I'm pretty proud. This is year number 6. Take a guess how many credentials we have for the All-Star game.
8.
8? That's a lot.
I know. I figured, 40 years. You a BBW
5
fan. Oh, I wasn't far off. You make it like you got 2.
No, 5.
That's nice.
That's nice. So we're.
Is it 6 including you, or 5 including you?
5 including me.
Okay.
Normally we get 4. This year we got 5.
Nice. You moving on up.
Yes,
Get
very
7
very
next year,
happy.
6 next year.
Absolutely. All right, hey Rob G. We already kind of talked about the Kawhi Leonard story. Oh yeah, let's go first. Odd Mob. I'm just curious with the boneless couch, what they're talking about. I know.
Who knew that would be a thing?
I mean, there are people saying it's called memory foam, and it's a nicer way of putting it.
Okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Boneless couch.
Boneless couch sounds better.
That sounds better.
It's like the McRib. Like, you eat a rib sandwich with no bones in it.
Without a single bone.
How did it walk?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
So this was one of the first comments of the show. Before we'd even got to any topics, Miki305 says, I'm very disappointed in Rob Parker. He's been doing the same introductory work, and he's still reading it off the sheets.
I ain't gonna lie.
What? I can't do that. Without the sheet, you see what a panic I have if I don't have it?
I think you actually know it more than you think. You just start panicking.
I don't remember it.
Like, I think muscle memory would kick in, but you just start freaking out.
I'm telling you, I need, like, Alex knows when I've been on the road or something, I don't have my sheet there. I'm like,
yo, I know.
I don't even know where to get started.
The best part, Alex, is the way he looks at me. Like, I have an answer. It's time.
We used to have it up there.
Like, what you want?
I gave you a copy. I gave
No,
Rob
we
G
put it
a
up
copy.
there. We put
Somebody
it.
took it.
Yeah.
I think
My guess is
Iowa
Rob
Sam
G.
was clean. No, Iowa Sam was cleaning it up.
He's
probably
still
took
here
it down.
somewhere.
He's laying down on the boneless couch.
He might be. He might be. Here's another one. This goes back to the blue pill conversation.
Oh, boy.
Zach in Florida says, just get the rhino pill with the honey packet.
Hey, they going crazy
Rhino
with the honey
pill?
packet.
What is that?
Rob,
How's
stay
the
away.
honey packet?
I
Rob,
don't know.
stay
The
away.
streets love the honey packet.
Stay away, Rob.
Go check it out.
Honey packet?
Dude, they going crazy with the honey
Rob,
packet.
you're at 7-Eleven twice a day. I'm sure
You
can
got to
get-
see
you
and
can
know
get
the
one
honey
of them.
packets.
Really?
That's all I see. The jokes and the memes and the.
Alice, have you tried it?
Haven't need to yet, but
Oh, boy.
I'm just saying I see those and I always.
Ashwanda got you going?
Oh, Ashwanda and Shilajit.
Ashwagandha, yep.
Ashwagandha.
And then
Uganda,
here's the
Shilajit.
last one. This is a very serious one. God damn, guys. That's a great
Oh,
handle.
my.
Says, listen to Rob. Kelvin, you're setting a bad example for young men. Don't let Kelvin trick you out of your spot, Rob.
Exactly. Go ahead, listen to Kelvin, and go ahead and feel like you could just dip your
I'm not saying
pen
that.
in the
I told
company.
you he
ink.
was wrong.
He work at Spectrum, sitting here talking about all this. I hope your bosses are listening.
I said he was wrong. How many times I got to say it? Wrong. But on the legal end, I was saying his lawyer might be like,
did you hear what state that is? At will state. You don't have to give a reason.
Hold on, don't be taking. You don't know. That was just a caller. See, that's that legal. See, you just taking people's word for it.
Well,
Look at you.
Well, you know who's going to have to give a reason, though?
Who that?
Adam Silver. Because
Don't-
he
don't
put
do
a
nice
Nice
segues.
segues.
Don't do nice segues.
That's why I
Are
get
you
the
in the
Schmedian
radio?
bucks. That's
Are
why I
you
get
in
the
the radio?
Schmedian bucks.
Yeah.
Yes,
Over
sir.
here with
You know,
nice
he get a little podcast.
Yeah,
you know
getting
what?
smooth. Oh, you
Well, wait a
know
minute.
who.
Rob G, he let something slip today when
Oh,
talking
boy.
to me.
Uh-oh.
What I let?
Uh-oh.
He's doing songs on his podcast.
I did do
too.
a song. It was like a
Alex,
stanza.
did you hear that? He did a little. He's doing
It was
songs.
an ode to Rob Parker.
Very
I
nice.
didn't think Rob G was a
Really?
songy type dude.
I mean, Rob has like a full mixtape.
Well, he has
I did
we got
like
a mixtape.
I did like 2 lines, but yes.
Yeah, the mixtapes circulate, don't they? Sometimes you wonder how everybody got a
How'd
hold
they
of that
get
hot
it?
mixtape.
I thought it was exclusive.
I sent it just to you. I didn't send it to everybody.
I'm just saying, everybody got that hot mixtape, but when it's hot, it just goes everywhere. Hot and controversial, that thing gonna spread, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, going back to the big story of the day. The Clippers-Raptors trade that would have sent Kawhi Leonard back to Toronto has been put on hold. That's because the
How about
NBA
pause?
been on pause. Pause for the cause.
Throw a
Because
pause up there, Elijah.
Adam Silver put the word out to both of the clubs that, hey, you can make this trade if you want to. But whatever punishment comes down from this aspiration deal about whether or not they circumvented the salary cap to get more money in Kawhi's pocket, the punishment that is handed down will be passed over to Toronto in that situation if he's on your team. So, as a result, both teams have decided, you know what? Until we get the final ruling on this situation, the trade will be put in limbo.
And I think at some point, we've been talking about this, and I agree with the concept, Rob. You and I have been saying for months, whatever the particular conversation was around the commissioner, Adam Silver, if not now, then when? When will you ever do something? We talk about a million different things. You had teams tanking right in his face, and he was just like, oh, well, find him a little bit to do this. And they like deliberately taking Rob, like, hey, fourth quarter, we up. Hold on.
Well,
all our
they
best
know,
players.
They know what the commissioner. They
Come
know
on
what
out.
kind of commissioners.
Marketing,
out there.
come on. You out here scoring and stuff. Triple J, come on. You trying to win. You tripping. Come on now.
Screaming at people.
Screaming.
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, Coach? I'm open. You're too good. So we got the tanking. We've got this. We got the gambling issues. Like, it's so much that's happening that I think personally at a certain point you have to draw the line. And Kawhi Leonard is not Steph Curry. Kawhi Leonard ain't LeBron. And what I mean is guys who have been ambassadors that maybe you'd be like, I might let it ride because they've been great for the league. They've been the face of the league. They've done this for the league. Kawhi Leonard is in business for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, but he's done
whatever.
a lot of winning in the NBA.
Well, Rob, he only plays 50% of the games. And I'm not even being funny, literally.
Okay, 50% of the game, but he's won 2 championships.
He has.
And Steph and LeBron only won 4.
And my point is
LeBron's
he's not,
played 20 more
but
years
LeBron
than
has
him.
been the face and has done a million things for the league. Steph Curry's done a million things for the league. Chris Paul, and whoever you want to go down the line of guys have done things for the league and been the face and been this ambassador.
No, Kawhi's been a great ambassador for the league, too, because he stays out of trouble.
No, how's he staying out of trouble when he's always in trouble?
He ain't in trouble.
He is in trouble right now.
No, but he
and
stays out of
he
trouble.
was in
I'm talking about real
and the
trouble.
reason why the Raptors didn't want to re-sign him in 2019 because he tried to pull this move. My point is, if he had this thing where it was like, man, he's just been this great ambassador, but all right, maybe we'll just kind of pat him on the wrist a little bit. It seems to me Kawhi Leonard's been in the business of Kawhi Leonard, which I'm not mad at. Do what you want to do, but to me, now this is a situation. You got some great evidence because Pablo Torre has been going crazy on the reporting. If not now, then when will you say, all right, Steve Ballmer, obviously we need you in the league, so I can't just kick you out of the organization, but I can fine you a huge hefty fine. I can take a bunch of draft picks from you, and I can, if it's waive the contract to Kawhi Leonard where you can't have him, Raptors can't have him, now he's a free agent, you kind of got to start over. Something. To me, at some point, Adam Silver has to be sick of Kelvin Washington and Rob Parker and the likes saying, you're the weakest commissioner, Silver. You don't do anything. You don't stand for anything. All these things happen on your watch. You flip-flop the All-Star game. You flip-flop this. I feel like this would be the thing. You have enough evidence to me. The gun might not be smoking, but dang it, it's hot. And I feel like it's enough for you to be finding like, yo, I'm not having it this time around. And that's why I told Toronto, hey, y'all want to take him, cool, but when this smoke comes down, it's going to be on your hands if you take him. The Toronto said, we'll wait. So to me, Rob, I just feel like this is a moment where you can finally do it, and you have to say something to the league that what's the point of having second aprons and salary caps and all these things if all I got to do is come up with a shell company aspiration, and then the owner of their team can put a bunch of millions of dollars in it. It can go wink, wink, bankrupt after it's paid out Kawhi and paid out this person and have other people and within the organization put money into this, and then all of a sudden it goes bankrupt. Clearly a shell company, clearly a scam. You don't want to keep having this happen. So you either get in your David Stern bag, do what he did to the Minnesota Timberwolves with Joe Smith, or something like that. Because at some point, Adam Silver, you got to have a backbone and you got to stand on something.
But my issue is you're talking about that. You have a bigger fish to fry for real with the gambling, and you swung and missed on that. You had a coach who is now in an indictment on a federal case. You have players who you exonerated and are now federal cases. And now you expect this commissioner to take on the richest owner in the NBA, who built a beautiful brand new building, who's done all these things, right? Who took over when you needed somebody to step up because Donald Sterling was about to trash your postseason when players refused to play, who stepped up and got you out of a lurch. And now what are you going to do? Come on, man. I think you're kidding yourself. I'm not saying they're not going to get any punishment, but they're not throwing no hammer at anybody.
Man, they better go get some hammer pants.
They don't do that. They don't throw the hammer at anybody.
Well, they better go
and they
call
should have done it already by now. What
I agree with the gambling.
10 months later, really? You need 10 months for this?
And I'm going to add to this. I think everything you just mentioned is what I'm saying. The gambling is a part of this. At some point, you have to do something because you have a great mojo, if you will.
Gambling is bigger. Gambling is bigger than this.
No, I don't disagree.
Because you're messing with the integrity of the game. Once you don't have integrity, you're the WWE.
I'm not disagreeing. That's why I'm saying the gambling was first.
He didn't do anything.
That's what I'm saying. You missed on it. Now, to rectify that, those guys are about to get in trouble federally. That's worse than anything. And then now you got the mojo of the NBA Finals. Biggest watch since, 98, since Jordan's last dance. Everyone was in on it. Parade was huge. It's the Knicks. It's a great mojo. Keep the momentum going. You can't just back down and then because another thing. And you don't want, Rob, what you don't want is people like Pablo to keep digging and find out, oh, this team did that. Oh, this team did it. Oh, that team did it. This team did it. Where it becomes even bigger scandal of, oh, look at 5, 6, 7 other teams are doing this. And it's what's the point of a salary cap? What's the point of second aprons? If we are trying to be competitive and be on the same playing field, then what's the point? Because I can get some extra money over here. I can get any player I want. I'll just tell you, I'm only going to pay you $20 million. Wink, wink. I got another $40 million for you over here. So I just want to see if Adam Silver will finally do something. Why is this dude crying, this Tiger? He do something great? They dump water on him. Bree, I need to know it. Oh, Bree's working right now.
I think what you're asking for, if there was a different commissioner in place, maybe.
David Stern ain't having it.
Okay, but this commissioner, I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't see it. I really don't. This ain't some owner who's like a lower rung owner you could take advantage of, like what they did when David Stern did that. David Stern never stepped in. Even when Donald Sterling had all those racial discrimination lawsuits about not renting to black people and Latin people here in Los Angeles, nothing happened. They didn't do anything to him. He was allowed to own. He wouldn't spend any money on players. Mm-hmm. He was dirt cheap.
Had them practicing at a little old rinky-dink college.
All that kind of stuff, right? Really, really cheap. They never did anything. And the only reason they did anything to Donald Sterling was they were going to lose money because the players said they wouldn't play the playoffs. That's what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that nothing will happen, but this Stern, like I'm going to put my foot down and show you who's in charge of the league, I don't see it happening.
It can't just be $8 million or something like that because it's absolutely worth it at that point, Rob. If you told, like, let's say the Clippers had won a championship. If you tell me that all I had to do was get fined a little $8 million, but me and Kawhi had won a championship or two, I'm doing it again. Or if I'm another team, I'm doing it because it's clearly worth it. A little fine ain't going to do nothing if you're telling me I can go get one of the best players in the league and have a shot at winning a championship. So something's going to have to give.
All right.
Otherwise, I'll do it too. If I'm another team, Rob, I'm doing it. If it ain't, what's the point? If I ain't getting in trouble?
877-99 on Fox. Does Adam Silver have an obligation to come down hard on Kawhi and the Clippers? It is The Odd Couple, where we deliver insight, not noise, and we value your opinion. This is a radio show, not a podcast.
Unless you disagree with me.
We want to hear from you.
Then you get hung up on.
Y'all are something else, man.
What you mean? You literally did it.
Hang up!
Hang up on him. Why?
I don't want to talk.
He opposes my thinking.
877-99 on Fox. Stick and stay.
But do be warned, you better agree with Rob Parker.
No, that ain't it. No, we don't want to do that. But Martin, this NBA, we saw it with Luka, right?
Mm-hmm.
A year ago. Didn't want to pay him the $350, right? That he was entitled to. Memphis didn't want to pay Ja. The Celtics, if they didn't trade Jaylen Brown, they already owe him $183, and they need a new 2-year extension if he doesn't get traded by July 26th. So there was that on there. He's making $61 million. And it appears now as if teams are saying, like, we'll pay one guy we think is generational talent, but there's no way we're going to pay two. And even in the job, we know his whole situation. They didn't want to pay him. They let LaMelo Ball go. He was due for you know what I mean? Like, you see all of these players who have been moved, who you were shocked at being moved, are all owed big money if they stay with their teams. What do you make of this?
What I make is the owners won. Like, and it was.
That's a good way of looking at it.
The owners won. Like, and the owners won. They won way back. Like when the whole, and honestly, they're still winning. Because it's being like,
because the apron that the players agreed to, like
I
they
went
got
back to this. I went back to this video because we were actually, you and I were doing the show the day that Jalen Brunson signed his 4-year max, and I was saying Jalen Brunson is locked up now, but he has to do it now because there's no guarantee in the future is coming with this second apron money. Because what the NBA has now is what the NFL has had for the entirety of my life. The NBA now has a salary cap, a hard salary cap.
Right.
The restrictions are too much to do anything once you've already paid one guy. So guess what your NFL team has? One guy who you pay a maximum amount of money to, that's generally your quarterback, right? So if you don't have, like Boston has decided Jason Tatum is our quarterback.
Right, that's the guy.
And we can do elsewhere with Jaylen Brown or whoever, then that's what it is. We don't want to pay. If we pay LaMelo Ball, he's got to be our quarterback. And he's not going to be our quarterback. And so the same way that you see teams like, well, if we pay the running back, are we really going to be able to mortgage for this wide receiver who's in year 2? That's the way to start thinking about the NBA, because Grant Williams, Jaylen Brown's teammate at the time, got this second apron passed. They have a hard cap. It's a hard cap now. Flatly. Like the idea that just simply because you're the best player on your team, that idea that you're going to get the max is over with. That's over.
That's what it looks like to me. And I think to me, when Tatum and Jaylen Brown both were making 6, I was like, that's insane. Seriously.
I mean, Jaylen Brown, I before the apron and all this happened, I thought he was going to be the first $1 million player. $1 million a game player. Like, if you think he's making $60 million now, and then he got Finals MVP.
And then we're going to make $82 million?
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly how it would have broke down, but it's like he had the shot, like, before second apron. The guy was making $60 million and just won the Finals MVP.
Right.
He's eligible for extension in 2 years. He's got a shot.
Right.
How much more can it go? I mean, you know what I mean? It's got to go up to at least 70, 80 prior to all this. But now that's done. That's over. That's over with. And if you don't think that, like, you're going to see teams balk on young stars. Like, the whole point, buddy, what's going on, man?
Nothing.
All right, but the whole point of this whole thing was to try to convince parity. Like, that was what they sold, was parity and competitive balance and how this is somehow good for the league. But what's really, to me, what's always been historically good for professional sports is reoccurring characters. Like, I think the idea that when you thought of Boston over the last 8 years, you thought of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, right? And that was like the era, right? I think that was a good thing for the NBA, even though they didn't win as much as you would like to think. I think that Murray and Jokic, knowing that these two-man, if you just go back to the history of the NBA, all the way from Jordan and Pippen down, all these tandems, Shaq and Kobe.
Right.
You can name
right.
Yeah, there's a million of them. And I think what the NBA has done now is, like, there's not going to be a Shea and somebody, because the Thunder aren't going to be able to pay all the people that they would like to pay for him to have a Robin to his Batman.
100%. And I think the players got bamboozled in that deal in thinking like they had hit pay dirt in reality. And I know the Golden State Warriors are way over. They doing the double apron or whatever, but most teams are not doing that. And you're seeing the movement of what were players you thought would never be moved, like Luka.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't too far behind. Odd couple.
That was a long break right there. What happened? What?
Rob, what day is it?
Wednesday. Oh, no. TV theme song Thursday. There we go.
You woke up, thought you was in New York already.
No, I was not on the air. Please stop.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said you woke up, Fox Sports Radio.
I just closed my eyes for a couple minutes. I was thinking about some stuff.
minutes.
You're dreaming about that boneless couch.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, last call coming up. We got Foul or Fair with J.R. Gamble as well. Foul! For over 40 years, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options, mobile tire installation, TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. 877-99 on Fox. Taking some calls about this whole Kawhi Leonard. Should the NBA throw the hammer? You think what will happen if they do? Let's take some calls, Rob.
All right. Tim in Mississippi, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Tim?
What's going on, Mr. Parker? Mr. Parker, how you doing, Kelvin? Long time watcher, man. Way back since the cold pizza day, Rob.
Wow.
Man, keep on bringing in the real days, real game in the media, baby.
I appreciate it, and you know I'm going to stay the same way the whole way through, my man.
Big brand muffin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to go with Kelvin this time, man. I think Adam Silver, he needs to really just come down and show the league, you know, we got to need some draft picks out of this one, and I'm talking like a haul, maybe 3 or 4, Rob. I know Kawhi, your boy, but I think about 3 good first-rounders to do them back to back to back, you know.
My only problem is I don't have any he don't have a resume of doing that to where I feel compelled to, like.
I get it, but you never do until you do, Rob.
Well,
you
we'll
never
see.
do until you do.
I just think he's too soft. He's a Sharman commissioner.
He listens to everything. He's tired of hearing that from you, Rob. He's sick of it. Right now, he's standing in the mirror like.
But since you said it, Rob, I think he probably just do like a $5 million, $10 million fine and 1 first-round draft.
Watch, it's gonna be something that's gonna be softer than you think. All right, thanks, Tim. Appreciate you. What about
Rob Parker calling me soft? Adam Silver, that's what he's saying right now, Bree.
Terrence in OKC? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Terrence?
Hey, what's up, fellas? A long-time listener, first-time caller.
Appreciate it. How long you been listening?
I've been listening to you since you was on Cold Pizza.
Wow.
Wow. You still be having some crazy takes. I tried to call in about the guy getting fired, but I couldn't get in on that one.
All right, wait a minute, real quick.
Me.
Real quick. Who you with? You with Kelvin on that?
He was with me.
I'm with Kelvin.
Oh my God!
Sound like a smart, sensible person.
All right, so what'd you do at job, Terrence?
See how you do? See how you do, you Terrence?
I was a district manager, and I got fired for the same shit.
See?
So.
Oh, T.
All right, Terrence, thank you.
T got a little. He also got let go for that too.
See, I knew that.
First time, last time.
That's right.
Dang, Terrence. Give him 6 months probation.
MJ in New Orleans joined the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Beignet, brother.
Peace to the crawfish and the hand grenade brothers. What's good with y'all?
We're trying to have you walking around dizzy in the streets.
Don't you lose your job, MJ. I'm just saying, you know, these people out here.
Hey, man, I'm off the clock, man. I can't lose my job. And
don't say that now.
You can.
No, I agree with Robin.
Okay,
Don't be wilding too much in these streets, MJ.
That's right. Stepping on dead rats.
Man. Look, man. I'm not pushing or calling for the po-po on Kawhi. Steve Billion's bomber stepped on toes to become a billionaire, right? He circumvented this whole deal, man.
Thank you.
Come on, man. And let's not forget, I don't know why people think this, man. Adam Silver does not own the NBA. He works for the governor.
Yep.
So, yes, if he goes soft, it's because those owners wanted it to be something soft. He's not making moves. He's taking orders, man. Come on.
But
man.
why would I want him to go soft
real.
if Ballmer is taking advantage of, like, I could have been doing it. I could have been giving guys extra money.
They don't want to do that. They don't even want to pay some of these guys. I'm telling you, he's right. MJ, you're right.
Say that, Rob. I respect that, man. You guys have a great show. Thanks for taking my
hang
call,
up
man.
on him.
No, don't hang up on him. MJ knows what he's talking about.
Hang up on MJ. See how I'm saying? See, that's how you be sounding.
Is that how I sound?
That's how you sound.
Not as bad.
Hang up on him.
That's even worse.
I did that to Kirk Gibson when he was in Detroit. Wasn't happy. Me and the program director, we went at it.
He deserved it.
He does seem like he'd be about that go at it life, though.
Who, Kirk Gibson?
Yeah,
he's fiery.
Yeah, he seemed like he'd be about that life.
Hey, Rob, real question. Who's the last person you hung up on the phone? You had a conversation like that.
Who, Rick Barry?
Really?
No, he's not.
I was asking you in general.
You mean in general? Oh, no, I just block people. Like a lot of people have been blocked recently.
And he's not the last Rick Barry, by the way.
And I'll block if I want to. Block if I want to. Block if I want to. You would block too if they tried to diss you.
I did see you go on a spree of responding to Twitter two, 3 days.
yes.
Yeah, you went on a spree of like, you're look at this and look at that. You're wrong. But you listened to the show. You was going ham on them.
No, because a couple people, I don't like that. You know, like, it's one thing if you want to engage me and push back on my point. But when you say, oh, nobody's, who cares about your opinion? Why would you comment on something that didn't matter?
Yeah.
Right? What'd you say, Rob G? Are we? It's 6:30. We got something else going on?
Oh,
all right, let's
we
go.
got Jared Gamble.
All right, let's
Rob
move
G,
on.
see, this is what he said when you weren't here yesterday. He was like, look, we having a fun show.
No, I didn't say, you know what? He's going to.
I'm snitching out.
Wow.
He's snitching, right, Rob G?
Wow.
I said that yesterday.
Why you stuttering?
Wait a minute. I said that yesterday because I know when Rob G's off, he ain't listening to the show.
That is
because he barely listens when he's here.
See?
So I already know that he's not listening, so I could say that.
He said we late. Can we get to Bree?
And then Kelvin's going to go and drop dime right on the air with Rob
Crazy.
G here. Rob G, who do you have less respect for? What I said
me and Rob G
behind your
tight.
back or what he said on your face?
Me and Rob G tight. Come on, son.
Less respect if I say it behind my back or in front. I'd rather you say it to my face.
Yeah, see? If it's Bree, it's for we.
I'm done.
How am I supposed to segue into this?
You got it.
Rob G, bring that Inside the Parker shirt back. That's all I'm saying.
You're back on the list.
That's right.
Alrighty, guys. Starting in Major League Baseball, Jesus Luzardo threw 7 scoreless innings, along with 11 strikeouts as the Phillies shut out the Reds 1-0. The Tigers beat the Athletics 4-1 for their 5th straight win. A little bit earlier today, the Red Sox beat the White Sox 2-1 for their 6th straight win. The White Sox are activating Munetaka Murakami. He's been out since May 29th, so he'll be back tomorrow night. The excitement of the FIFA World Cup is now streaming live on Fox One, the official English streaming platform to catch every unforgettable moment. Fox One brings the action straight to your screen so you never miss a goal. Download Fox One and experience the FIFA World Cup live. A little bit earlier today, France is now headed to their 3rd straight World Cup semifinal as they took down Morocco 2-0. And in golf at the Scottish Open, Rory McIlroy is at 5 under and has a share of the lead with 4 others after first round play. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Bree.
Bree. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. That's ridiculous. Bree is hilarious.
I don't understand. So the Reds are losing 1-0 to the Phillies at home.
Okay.
They get the first 2 guys on base, no outs. They don't score.
They don't score?
No.
Right. Well, this ain't the 70s, 80s, 90s
you
where
know
they know
what
how
I'm
to play
saying.
good baseball.
Where you try to move the runner
No,
over,
they
get
don't
a
do that no more,
sacrifice
Rob.
fly.
No.
They just swing
They
away.
just swing away,
It's
Rob.
First and second, nobody out.
You're an all-star if your batting average 240.
I don't get it.
All right. Well, we can talk about that with J.R. Gamble because it is time for Foul or Fair.
Foul.
It was a big week in the big leagues.
Foul.
I don't believe it! My, oh my!
Is it foul or is it fair? And now, from MLBBro.com, here's J.R. Gamble.
That's right. It is Foul or Fair here on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio, a segment where we go around the diamond to discuss all the biggest headlines in Major League Baseball. In order to do so properly, we had to bring in a real baseball expert, a guy who single-handedly got MLB Bro 27 credentials to the All-Star game coming up on Tuesday. My guy, J.R. Gamble.
Hey, we got a lot. I'm happy about that.
It's not the 70s, as Kelvin said.
Nah, it ain't. But shoot, y'all got 5. Y'all in the building.
That's right. We in the building.
Yeah. For sure. What's up, Rob? How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'll see you on Sunday. No, Monday. Monday morning.
Yeah, Rob's showing up after the All-Star game's over.
Nah,
Which is
not
nice.
this time.
JR, just be on the lookout for a conversation about a boneless couch. Rob's
Yeah,
really
just get ready for
fixated
that.
on that.
I'm trying to buy a boneless couch.
He's gonna get you like 25 minutes just on a table talking about it. So just be ready.
Oh, wow.
All right, here we
Can't
go.
wait.
I got 3 baseball topics, and because JR is the star of the segment, he gets the first crack at every single one. So let's get to it.
Yes, sir.
ESPN's Jeff Passan, friend of the show, suggested this week that there is an 85% chance.
Where'd you get that number from, 85?
I don't know.
That's a weird number.
I don't even know if it was him because it says
precise.
Jeff Passan and MLB staff. So
But
maybe someone else did it.
85%? Okay.
Yeah, but he says 85% chance that Tarek Skubal gets dealt ahead of the deadline. And the teams he mentioned could be in the mix are, of course, the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Braves, the Blue Jays, and the Rays? Now, we know Tampa can't afford to re-sign him if they did get him, but
they'll borrow him.
Foul or fair to say the Rays should make a move on Skubal, even if it's just for a rental?
Fair.
It's a fair ball.
I mean, you said they can't afford to re-sign him, but that's by choice, but because every owner's a billionaire. But if the Rays were serious about winning the World Series, they'd go all in on Skubal and at least rent him for the rest of the season. We have seen smaller market teams do that before. That's as close as the organization will probably get to signing a huge free agent. So if injuries continue to decimate the Yankees, this could be Tampa's opportunity to make a serious run. So Skubal's a game changer in the rotation. He's still, in his prime. They don't have to, and they don't have to keep him. So why not give it a run? 1 year they have to get serious about winning the World Series. And, of course, the Yankees and the Dodgers will be in the running, Blue Jays. But, hey, they're all attractive destinations. But Tampa could really help their cause this season if they just go for it.
I say fair.
It's a fair ball.
And absolutely, why not? I would just go in, put all my chips in, and I'm going to steal one from the Rams. F the picks. I don't care about the young kids. I'm serious. If I got a team that's in first place. They're, 4 games or 3 games out of the Yankees. 4 games. I would take a chance. Maybe this is our year. The American League is weak right now.
I'm just going to jump right in with the fair because you guys are right. Listen.
It's a fair ball.
And then, Rob, one thing I'll say that I'll kind of take from you, we talk about a lot. A lot of small markets, hey, if we win one, we're good for 10, 15 years.
The Kansas City Royals won in 2015. It's been 11 years.
This ain't the Dodgers, Yankees, Astros now because they've been in the mix the last decade where, we got to win all the time. If the Rays were to sneak one here, hold it down for a decade, 15 years.
You're good to go.
You're good to go. And also, didn't we see this?
Rangers.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't they do this with Max Scherzer? Didn't teams bring in him before so I think
he's a mercenary.
Mercenary. You go get a guy for a year and see what you can do. So it makes sense to me.
And Jordan Walker just hit a 3-run home run for the Cardinals.
Ooh, he's hot.
He's hot. He's going to be in the home run derby. I love a young star playing in the.
Yeah.
And Bryce Harper just said he's going to do it as well. So
he is going to do it in Philly. Well, you felt like he had to.
Yeah, he got to do something for that Legends pick.
Yep.
All right, question number 2. Astro star Yordan Alvarez making a run at the Triple Crown. As you know, he leads the AL in home runs, RBI, and is second in batting average. Now, while Alvarez himself has downplayed the whole situation, teammate Jose Altuve says it just proves that Alvarez is the best hitter in baseball, period. Guys, foul or fair to say Alvarez has surpassed Rob's third favorite Aaron Judge as MLB's best hitter?
America has been very good to me. Fair.
It's a fair ball.
For this season. Alvarez, because we know he's not new to the game. He's been a threat for a minute in Major League Baseball. He's only played 5 full seasons, meaning, more than 50 games. He's had a couple seasons where he played less than 50, and he's 1 homer short, I believe, of 200, unless he hit one tonight. So what makes him special is that he's a lifetime 298 batter, in my opinion. He's slugging 580, OPP close to 400. He's more Frank Thomas than Kyle Schwarber right now, and that's rare in today's game. However, Judge is also a high average hitter, fellas, when healthy, and nobody can match his power. But right now, it'd be hard to argue that Alvarez is not the best all-around threat at the plate with Judge on the sideline.
Foul.
That is a foul.
I knew he was foul on that one.
Only because he's hurt. It's not like if Judge was playing and Alvarez was doing this, then maybe I would buy into that. The only reason that Alvarez is where he is and what's going on is because Judge isn't playing his sideline. Judge hit .331 last year in a league where the average batting average is .242, almost 100 points better than everybody else who's doing it against the better pitching, guys throwing 100 miles an hour, guys not pitching full, complete games or deep in the game, so you got fresh arms all the time. He is one of the greatest hitters we've ever seen in baseball.
Sure.
That's why the answer
is hitting 310.
Yeah, no, he is. That's why the answer is fair, though. Because it's exactly what you're saying. It's fair. He is the best hitter right now. But when Aaron Judge comes back, Aaron Judge will be the best hitter. So that's why the answer's fair. Right. Yes, he is currently Rob G. But in a matter of whatever it will be when Judge is back,
but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. No. He's spectacular, Alvarez. But Aaron Judge
a catcher hit 60 home runs
and still didn't get MVP.
Didn't win MVP. Think about that, JR. You know that. That's
First
almost
time
impossible, right?
I thought that's why I thought he would win it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, he was close though. He could have won
but Judge, he had such a great season at the plate, they couldn't deny him.
And by the way, this is season after season after season after season.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, last one, Fowler Fair. J.R. Gamble sitting in with the odd couple, guys. Shohei Ohtani, Rob's favorite player in baseball, just hit his 300th career home run.
I defended him today on MLB Network. Make sure you check out the podcast.
That's right, video and audio version.
That's right.
Get them both.
Oh, my God, I got to catch that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
It couldn't have been baseball related. It had to be something else.
Ohtani, 300 career homers. And now the nerds at MLB.com are already projecting that he'll wind up hitting a total of 517 when he decides to hang him up. Now, 517 is a lot, right? But it would still only rank 23rd all time. So, JR, foul or fair to say Ohtani cannot, NOT, be considered an all-time great home run hitter?
Foul.
That is a foul ball.
I'm sorry to tell you guys, anybody in the top 50 to 100 all-time in home runs in Major League Baseball history is a great home run hitter. So Ohtani is the only player in history to go 50-50. So you already know he hits them things out the park at an all-time rate. And any player who finishes with 500 homers, that's Rob's magic number as a BBWA Hall of Fame voter, as projected, is a great home run hitter. I mean, there's been 23,700 Major League players, Kelvin, and only 28 have hit 500 homers. So anybody who does that is an all-time legend for sure.
Foul.
That is a foul ball.
Oh, yeah, foul.
No, wait. Is it fair or foul to say he's not? No.
You're still foul.
You're saying fair.
No, it's fair.
Oh, fair?
It's fair.
Rob don't like Ohtani. That does a layup for this guy. Through the lob. I knew you were going to say it, Rob.
You're going to say fair. Right. And this is my point.
Yes.
When you talk about the all-time great, like Ohtani for where he is in these MVPs, how is he not going to be in the top 10, like to finish in there? 23, and I get it, over 500 home runs is great, you're a Hall of Famer, but 23 is not the number. Ohtani needs to finish in the top 10 for people to look at him the same way they look at Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth. Like, Babe Ruth's been dead for 100 years, and where is he?
Do.
And he's still there, right?
Memo.
He's still there. He's still there.
They already do.
In the words of my fellow brother, J.R. Gamble, foul!
That is a foul ball.
Foul!
If you're telling me this man can end up 23rd, and that's a projection, meaning he might mess around and be like 18th.
Or it might be less.
Or it might be less, but my point, if he's in the 20s, let's just go there. And not to mention, whatever numbers he'll have as a pitcher, whatever number he'll have as a stolen base.
We're talking about a great home run hitter.
But I'm saying, knowing that he did all of that and he still ended up at 23rd, that's incredible. So it's absolutely foul.
There's only 28 guys with 500 homers.
And they've been playing baseball. We wasn't even freed yet, and they were still playing MLB.
Free at last.
Right.
Free at last.
We wasn't even free. MLB existed, and you telling me he's 23rd of something all time, and that's a problem?
That's Fowler Fair.
Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
How did you have that on deck? Thank you,
Alex
JR,
is the
brother.
effing best.
Yeah,
you
that
hear
was
me?
Alex. You might have been in your bag.
Thank you.
Alex is in his
I'll
bag.
be back.
All right,
right.
my man.
Appreciate you, JR. Alex, that was
come
one
on.
of your top pools of all time.
That, a Kawhi laugh, like whenever we need
but those are, okay. The MLK one was like.
Where'd you have that? Is that on a hot button?
Don't worry about it.
Or
that when I was with my
hot box?
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
When I was in my MLK bag?
Yeah.
When I was in my bag. Somebody got mad when I did it, by the way.
No, I get
Who?
it.
Yeah.
I remember us doing it in Detroit, and it was
Somebody got
maybe
mad, too.
MLK Day or whatever. And we were just throwing people's names, and we were, like, adding the junior. Like Martin Luther King Jr. And they're like,
Somebody
oh,
got
dude,
mad.
yeah, like, why you made? Dude, relax.
Dude, I guarantee you Martin Luther King will be laughing. See, sometimes we forget. Like, I'm sure he had a really. I've heard he had a great.
But it was just Junior. You know what I mean? We're really making fun of the Junior.
Yeah, people be having to relax. All right, last call, 877-99 on Fox. Last call. As long as you agree with Rob, he won't hang up on you. It's
Wow. That's crazy.
last call. Hit us up, 877-99 on Fox. Fox Sports Radio.
We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now.
It's a powerful. A long
life, longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over. And I've seen
this is where he's goated right here.
The promised land. I may not get there with you. But I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
And he settled. I wasn't scared. He said, I don't fear death.
Man.
Because he knew his time was short, Alex.
Alex, thanks for playing that. Thank you.
Go.
It's last call time on The Odd Couple. If you had a take and couldn't get in all show, here's your chance. Your call's important to us. Call us at 877-99 on Fox. Hurry up. Rob and Kelvin got to get out of here.
So the starting lineups for the 2026 WNBA All-Star Game were revealed today, and 3 Indiana Fever players, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark were all named starters. That's the big headline, right? Mm-hmm. But if you keep reading down, one of the big takeaways from that headline is the voting process that showed that with 50% being the fan vote, 25% being the media, and 25% being the players, Caitlin Clark was the second most voted guard in totality, all right?
Right.
She came in third most votes guards by the media. She came in 11th amongst guards by her peers. So the fans love her, the media loves her, and as we've known for a while now, the players, not so much.
I'd like to start here. Can I do that?
Go ahead.
This should come as no shock. All of you people have cried forever. Don't let the media or the fans vote. The players should vote. They should be the ones who pick the All-Stars and the awards because they've made it to the league. They know who's good and who's not good. We don't know what we're doing. I've said it 1,000 times. The worst people to have pick award winners, all-stars, are the players. They're too invested. They're jealous. Can you hear this? Is this on? Players are jealous of each other. If you think this is just Caitlin Clark, I got news for you. In 2017, the NBA said, all right, let's let the players vote on the All-Star in the NBA. Let's let the players vote as well. Fans, media, and players. Kelvin, can I give you the number?
Yep.
324 players cast a vote in 2017 for the All-Star game, the first time ever the players voted for the All-Star game. LeBron James, 128 players did not vote for LeBron James. For an exhibition game? In 2017, he won one of the great. How was it not unanimous for an, right? It's just an exhibition game. How about Kevin Durant in 2017? He won one of the best players in the league. 154 of those 324 did not have KD on their ballot. Players cannot be objective. They have skin in the game. They're jealous of each other. And every chance they get to screw each other, they will do it. Over pettiness. It was a pause.
That was a pause. I was going to let it ride. Given all of the circumstances, that sounded even crazy.
But you get my point.
Yes.
Like, this has happened forever. That's why they have skin in the game, Kelvin. They can't be objective.
It's facts. And I'll add to that. I think there's also the fraternity aspect, right? Sometimes I think there's absolute hate, right? I just don't like this person. And I think some of it is, well, I'm going to just vote my teammate and vote you, vote me, I'll vote you, you vote her, I'll vote her. I think that absolutely plays a role too. But on a larger scale, specifically dealing with the hate that Caitlin Clark gets, if you told me she was the 11th picked, like talented or something, and vote getter, she should be more than that, but I can understand it because maybe they feel there's 10 other players better. Okay, I get that. It's the idea that 11th guard. That's crazy. That's asinine. There are not 10 other guards better than her in the WNBA.
But what do you make that? What do you think the reason is?
It's a handful of things. Absolutely, it's general hate. Just general hate, like Dave Chappelle had on The Hater, the sketch he had back in the day. That happens in NBA. We're going to freeze out, keep Jordan out. We're going to not vote for LeBron. It happens all the time. Steph Curry got hate when he became the face of the league and had those first 2-3 years of meteoric rise. People didn't like him. Start to foul him hard. It happens. That's why, Rob, I keep telling people, it's multifaceted when it comes to the Caitlin Clark story. The other side of it is, too, her fan base, and specifically, I say, her fan base, not WNBA fans. WNBA fans know where she ranks, where she's about. Okay, she's about, if you want to go somewhere between 5 and 10 best players, and maybe you have her a little higher but they know she's not the best. They know she's one of the best. There's other people who are good. Specifically, her fan base came about because of Iowa and then into the WNBA. And never really watched before, weren't all in before. Think guys like Boomer Esiason, and they're just looking at it from, if you say anything critical about her, you're a hater.
From all your worries.
Wouldn't you like to get away? Bang, doom, bing, 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 bing.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, Rob and Kelvin.
And they're always glad you came.
It's the odd couple.
You want to... Where everybody knows
you gotta do it one more time.
name.
We gotta do it one more time. Here we go.
People are the same. Everybody knows your name.
It's the odd couple. Rob and Kelvin. Boom.
Come on, It don't get any better than that. A little cheers
Who
on
called
the
us
TV
earlier and was hating?
song.
Remember?
Yeah.
They're like, don't be playing that.
Was that Tyrone from L.A.?
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's
All right, real
Cincinnati.
quick. Let's get to last call.
This is the last call.
Let's go!
It's last call time on the Odd Couple.
All right,
I
who
got
we got
news for you. This is last call on the Odd Couple, but the only call on the Jason Smith show. I'm just saying because it's bleeding into
It's
it.
just gonna carry over. Look how he looked at you. He gave you that look like you know what he just gave you? An allotment look.
All right.
Meaning you got one more. One more.
Thomas in Georgia.
So stupid.
Yeah, this is Thomas from living in Georgia by way of Long Island, New York.
Strong Island. Let's go real quick.
Rob, Obnoxious Parker, I haven't had the opportunity to get on and tell you put some respect on my New York Knickerbockers name, my dude.
All right, I got you. I hear you. All right. Too bad we ran out of time.
Oh,
Thank
now
you,
you
Thomas.
see? Hang up on him.
I didn't say that.
See what I mean?
Alex said we only got 10 seconds. We only got 10
No, we
seconds.
got a nice 40 seconds here. We
No, we
could've just heard
don't.
him.
Why am I to blame?
How much time we got?
Not much.
Okay, see?
He could all he needs.
Thomas, we
him.
hear you on Strong Island. You're Knickerbockers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you. Ooh, make sure you get to that.
I got
me
it.
nervous right now in these streets.
Oh, we still got a little bit of time.
Oh,
I thought
now.
it was over. Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
what? How many people? What's the over/under today? He hung up 3 times.
Jason Smith, can you not interrupt our show? We got a radio show going on. I know you. You know, with your show, you got 4 hours to do whatever you want.
Let him walk. He's the only person wearing a Mets shirt in the world right now. Let him live.
Yes. The Jason Smith Show with Mike Harmon is coming up next.
I never miss your radio show. I never hear it, so I never miss it.
Did you hear that?